Welcome everyone to the third installment of Trails in the Sky, second chapter. We last time reached the town of Ruan, where there's an
Best
election.
town.
Yeah, the best town, where there's an election underway. But there was some strange ghost mischief going on. And yes, we are streaming in glorious 704p. I don't know how exactly that happens, but my OBS does that sometimes. It's just what it decides to do. Anyway, it turned out to counter to all expectation, the mysterious ghost sightings had absolutely nothing to do with the ongoing election. They were not the machinations of an evil politician. We don't know who's...
Even in Ruan, where Scooby-Doo villain is standard fare.
Yeah, we don't really know whose machinations they are, but apparently not the people running for mayor. Also, thank you, Disarder, for gifting yet more subs and emotes to the chat.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
And
I should ask.
Yes.
I should ask, am I allowed to be here, giving I am now the pariah of the Trails in the Sky third chapter community?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is only second chapter, so you're
That's
probably
true.
good.
Yeah, that's true. What you'd really have to watch out for would be when we totally stream Trails in the Sky the third, which we're definitely gonna do, would be if you were
you got
here.
some YouTube videos of the 40-minute cutscenes
yeah.
to queue and watch in silence?
That's the plan. What you'll want to do is avoid being here for that one, because I know you won't be able to resist making snarky comments the whole time.
Yeah, I'm so good about that in the playthrough
In
so
the playthrough
far,
so far, yes.
Yeah.
I have had no complaints about anything.
God, I can't believe you fucking rolled in right in the middle of the one fight with an enemy that could cancel art. Ah, nothing's changed, I see. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. Oh yes, also we're currently being accompanied by Agate and Olivier, who literally rafted into the scene playing his lute to break up an ensuing riot.
That was a great scene.
Yeah,
Between
That was so
mayoral
good.
candidate Norman and mayoral candidate The Bridge in Ruan.
Yeah.
Aram and I have, or not Aram, you are Aram.
Yes.
That's the second time I've done that. Jay and I have a running joke where we say Alfine's secret technique is a 1 minute unskippable lute solo, after that cutscene. I am excited to be back in the seat as Agate.
Yeah, last time I voiced him like a person because like his dialogue feels a little more advanced now.
I was gonna try and make an experiment out of like very slowly, like I don't have a better way of describing this, but like in the way that say you've got an Irish accent, you've got the actual accent and then you have the way you can pronounce things. But if you live in America for a while, you might keep the lilt, but you'll start speaking more like an American, like this.
Oh,
but
I
you can
gotcha.
still, like that. I was gonna try and do that with that.
He's working his way towards personhood.
instead of an Irish accent, you're just like Bandit Keith, but like you take it down. You're not Bandit Keith, you're Highwayman Keith.
In Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah. I realized, because I was talking to Civ about Machias, Civ who has no knowledge of this franchise except me making fun of it and telling her to draw certain characters and basing all of her opinions on that. She has decided Machias is the only character she likes because she's taken with his voice and that he sounds like a normal, not anime man.
That's fair.
And I was thinking that Machias is kind of like Agate is kind of the Machias of Trails in the Sky in that I
he
hate
sucks
him
at the
dearly
beginning.
in the first game, and then
Yeah.
suddenly I'm like, how are you? Like he's the first person you meet, and then it's just like, oh great, I get to hang out with Machias, and then after a little while you're like, maybe not so bad, Machias. And then by the end of the game, Agate makes you cry.
Did Machias ever make you cry?
When the second game started and it was like reunite with your classmates, here is your favorite Machias, I cried a little, but not for the same reason.
Did it make you cry in the side
It's
quests?
like, oh, they gave me Elliot and Machias first? Great.
I mean,
not
I used
excited for
Elliot.
this arc.
Did you cry?
Yeah,
in
no,
this-
Elliot's fair to use because he's like your only healer for a while.
Did Machias make you cry in the side quest where he was impersonated and he betrayed your trust? He was the mole.
I sent it to Civ because I have it pinned somewhere. There is a screen cap of Machias going, "Well reasoned, my friends. It is I, Phantom Thief B." And I think that is the deadliest out of context screen cap you could possibly send someone who has not played that game yet. Because Machias being somehow Phantom Thief B, that's not something Trails wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Especially because Machias doesn't have any big secrets. He's just a man.
Yeah, he's pretty standard. He's like, I'm willfully getting a job in politics, and that's like the grossest thing about him.
So to make sure, Jello, you have context here, we've cited this mysterious white ghost in a couple places, and based on all the clues that we put together, it seems to be originating from somewhere at Genis Royal Academy.
I'm just
I
glad.
wonder where.
I'm just glad that Phantom Thief B only exists in Cold Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, so this is the Royal Academy. Full of budding flowers, trembling with potential, dewed with the passionate moisture of sweat and youthful tears. Ah, a lovely place.
Oh wow! I see like 10 pictures I want to take already. I'm gonna go through so much film.
Just a reminder, we're here to investigate the ghost mess. Keep your heads in the game, thanks.
This kind of makes me all nostalgic, though. I mean, we were only here a week, but...
Ago.
Hey, that just goes to show how important the time you spend with your friends was. God, I forgot he's a human now. All right.
Mhm.
You did something for the Academy play, right?
Oh no, she's gonna get sad. Oh, I heard about that from Niall. Estelle was a knight, and Joshua was a princess, right? Oh, I wish I could have gotten some pictures.
Yeah, you and everybody else.
Wait!
Yeah.
What? Is this true? Oh, what a tragedy that I should miss Joshua at his most graceful and alluring. We simply must find him and have him wear such splendor again. Agender.
Olivier for Femboy Hooters.
And all of my memories
Jello
are,
sweats.
are ruined forever. Changing gears, though, Matron Teresa said the test period would be over soon. I wonder if we're here a little early, though. Oh, look, there's Matron Teresa now. Ah! Sieg!
Flies through the air with the open hawk mouth of the doors in Super Mario Brothers 2.
Scree! Scree! Scree!
I have no idea what you're saying, but you're welcoming me, right? How have you been, Sieg?
Scree.
This is probably Glass's president.
Estelle?
What if
Oh.
what if Glass's president was the
Oh, never
ghost?
mind. It's just Chloe.
Well,
Oh.
yeah.
It's
I
Chloe
believe-
and Glass's president.
Oh, yeah.
I believe sometime during this arc, we have a scene between Chloe and Estelle that was like, it weirdly stands out to me as one of the best scenes in the game. And afterwards, I was like, this was localized by a woman, wasn't it? And I
Nah.
was right.
Yes. Oh, Chloe. Huh. Been a while, huh?
Oh, it has. Oh,
Whoa! What's wrong, Chloe?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You've suffered so much, and I can't do anything. I can't do anything to help my friends. I'm such a wretch.
Hey, don't say that. I'm glad you care so much. I'm sure Joshua would feel the same way.
I don't.
Fuck you!
Fuck
Shut the-
you.
Fuck you. I'm just happy to see you again.
Me too. thank Adios we were able to meet again.
Good grief! You two are dramatic even off stage. The stage. Hey, Estelle. Hey, Estelle. I think we saw each other last at the birthday celebrations, right?
Hi, Jill. Yeah, that's about right. And Hans, too. Hello. Hi there, everyone. I'd love to chat, but I think we need to put that aside for a minute. You guys are here on bracer business, right? The dean wants to see you. We'll show you the way. My accent is stronger now somehow.
And from the wrong country.
Yes, I see. So you suspect this white shadow is originating from the academy grounds?
Yes, sir. It seems like it is.
So the guild would like permission to investigate inside the academy. You cool if we have a look around and ask the students some questions?
Yes, certainly. Given the circumstances, I would ask you to investigate. In truth, just stay away from the old schoolhouse.
But if you're willing to do it without my asking, then I won't be paying you. Go on.
While I've little idea what this white shadow could be,
Strokes his beard.
if it is affecting the election, we simply cannot sit idle and let it be. I mean, there's only one candidate that it could be. The
Thank-
one that isn't a bridge.
Thanks, sir. That's just what the bridge wants you to think.
Hmm.
So,
Oh.
you mentioned not knowing what the white shadow might be.
Alas, no. No one's reported anything of the sort to me. Jill, has anyone come to the student council about such a thing?
No, not a peep. It was exam crunch time, though. Nobody really had time to come say so much as hi to us anyway.
I see. That would make sense.
Huh? I think I'm lost. You
I've never
you
been
have
to a school.
tests? You
Sorry, I can't read. Here at the Royal Academy, there are periodic exams which determine if you proceed to the next grade. Even if the student saw something, they might just choose to ignore it and focus on studying.
I have to admit, I'd probably be one of them. I know I'd rather get one more formula in my head than focus on some things that might just be my sleep-deprived mind playing tricks on me. Oh, the exam's really that intense? At the top school in the country?
Wow, they work you students to the bone.
But, as of today, the exams are done, sweet mercy of Idios, and people are going to be a lot more relaxed. If people were going to start talking about ghost stories, today's the day for it. There is a converse to this. If rumors spread too far, it will be hard to divine the truth. If we wish to hear the stories from the witnesses themselves, we must act today.
Well then, you may begin your investigation immediately. Jill, Hans, Chloe, I expect you to give them your full support.
Yes, sir.
Understood, sir.
So, first off, if we're investigating something, we need a headquarters. Someone might come into the student council with information, so you can use our meeting room.
That'll be perfect. Let's go.
Oh, I mean, I guess you could do that if you want.
Goodbye, sir!
I mean, I'm not busy. The tests are all done, and you know, we're kind of entering that old summer. If you wanted to, all right.
Okay, let's
I'll
divide
just-
up the jobs.
I'll just mess with these papers.
I stay here during the summer. It's so lonely.
Agate and I will go question the teachers. They should be in the facility lounge right now.
You know how when you're a kid, you assume that your teacher lives at school? Look sadly out the window.
Your teachers don't, but your principal does.
After that, we'll hunt down the rest of the staff and interrogate them, too.
Easy enough. I guess we don't get to have Jello voice anyone for a while.
Hans will check the records in the reference room and see if anything like this has happened around here before.
Understood.
Estelle and Chloe will be in charge of interviewing students.
Okay.
We'll do our best.
Dorothy, Olivier, you two, investigate the grounds as you see fit.
Why in the world?
I'll trust your artist's intuition to find something.
Leave it to me.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so, everyone, try to finish up your investigations by nightfall and return here. All right, fall out!
Yes, Captain.
You hear from behind the door, and then
He's
he
like-
just goes back to his office.
He's just like holding his ear to the ceiling, listening.
Yeah, he's up in the vents.
She really is good at this, huh? Only in these games, only I can use the vents. Don't. Ooh, don't get behind me and look up my skirt. She really is good at this, huh? I noticed it during the school festival, too. She can be pretty silly at times, but I guess she leads the student council for a reason.
Well, she does want to become a politician, kind of like Maybelle of Bose. She was really frustrated when the election began. She kept going on about how she could have been a candidate if she were 10 years older.
Well, I guess she could, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was wondering, how much do Jill and Hans know about you, Chloe? I know you mentioned once they nicknamed you.
Yeah, they did. They essentially know everything. They saw through my disguise about halfway through my first year here. Aside from them, only the dean knows my true identity.
That makes sense, I guess. They do seem pretty comfortable hanging out with you, even though they know about your important royal stuff.
What? She's the princess?
Oh gosh, son of a bitch. Yes, just like you, Estelle. You are the best friends I have.
Come on, you're embarrassing me here. Anyhow, let's go find some students to interrogate. Did you see anything weird during the test period? Should be good enough without raising suspicion, right?
Yeah, you be good cop, I'll be bad cop. Yeah.
Literally can't imagine Chloe is bad. She just says something mean and it's like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, starts crying.
Well, like Estelle's like, hey, we need, we want to know if you saw anything weird during the. Chloe breaks a bottle and like shoves it up to their neck. Let me at him.
Remember though, some of the students may be back in their dormitories already.
Good point. We'll look there too. Off we go a-questioning then.
I can't wait to be a bad cop. It's gonna be challenging.
Oh, Chloe, all cops are bad.
Oh, wait.
That's
I
what.
guess it's
That's not what
princess.
that's. Oh, is that's
realized.
what that stands for? Sure.
Yeah.
ACAB. ACAB.
All cops are bad.
Yeah.
We won't bother
Yeah.
with all of these.
Oh. Oh no, she's nosy.
Come on, tell me.
I'm Machias.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, looks like
Strange
Hugo.
events. All I know is that I hate nobles. Chloe sweats.
Yeah.
Technically,
I'm digging the sousaphone texture in the bottom right corner of that previous room.
now, technically, Chloe is not nobility; she's royalty. So you know.
Fair.
This is true.
Ah, yes. I forgot that Machias is the monarchist who is like, do away with the nobility, but like not the royalty. Like someone has to keep us unruly peasants in check.
Someone has to have the divine right.
Yeah.
Oops, Hans snuck in with his actually plot-relevant thing. I thought this was just gonna be ghosts, ghosts, ghosts.
Oh yeah, Chloe should have a new portrait as well, yeah.
Yeah, Olivier as well.
Poetry?
One time,
That'd be
I just kind of casually asked about what his life was like before he came to live with you. I'll never forget his expression when I asked that. I'll never be able to.
Oh, did his eyes go all kind
Yeah,
of
his eyes just sort of
Yeah.
clouded over. Was like he was staring over a selg-long field of who knows what, as only he could see.
Oh, yeah, he does that.
Afterwards, though, he just laughed it off and pretended it never happened. Oh, I am French, aren't I? Oh, well, alright.
Yeah.
Sorry! I don't really know his history, but his leaving has something to do with his early life, doesn't it? Yeah, we're pretty sure it does. I knew it. Whenever we went to bed, we'd always talk about how the day went, right? How practice was going, for example, or how delicious lunch was, that sort of thing. Whenever we did that, he got this look like he was looking at something bright and beautiful. It was the expression of...
And then he would ask me, can we please dim the nightlight? And I said, no, I'm too afraid of ghosts. And look who was vindicated now.
was the expression of someone looking at something they want, but can't have. And at the same time, he just sort of seemed to accept that it was something he could never have.
That's a
Since
lot
when
of
did Hans become this good at reading?
He
Yeah.
never really lost that look the entire time he was here. Well, Hans was watching him very carefully to see the clap of his S cheeks, as you may recall.
Oh yes, I do remember that.
I feel like Joshua seems like someone who would have no ass whatsoever.
Yeah, no, I think so. Concave. He's got a Maze Myers ass. It is something you can have, you giant idiot. You can have an ass if you work for it.
Anybody can.
Estelle.
Well,
So yeah, I know I shouldn't really get involved since I don't know you two that well, but can I ask one favor of you? Just one. Huh? If you meet him again, don't ever let him have that kind of expression.
Let him know that Hans is still single.
He is an idiot thinking he can't have that kind of life. He's got just as much of a right to love, laugh, and enjoy ass as the rest of us do.
yeah.
Can you do that for me? Hans? Yeah, of course I can. By the time you next see him, even if I have to
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Well,
God, that's amazing. That's
Oh,
fucking
that's-
incredible.
That's some shit on the fucking the chocolates level and the Ace
That is, that is goddamn amazing.
oh
That-
boy.
Oh, stop.
You're not even gonna read it?
Yeah.
It may take that to really get him to understand, but we'll do it. You know, anybody can have cake if they work for it, you know? Let them eat cake. Let them have cake.
Felt good to get that off my chest and onto my ass. Sorry, I shouldn't take up too much of your time. Good luck with your investigation. Yeah, thanks, Hans. It now is not thinking about ghosts, just thinking about paddling Josh with a yowie thing.
A yaoi paddle. Good luck to
Wow,
you too.
yowie battle.
I sure hope Hans gets, like, his accent figured out. Is he French? German? Maybe
Yeah, he seems to be struggling.
He spent in between his senior and junior years at Genis, Hans went backpacking across accents. He never left. He keeps changing one every week.
Oh, so he's just.
I
playing-
hope you're ready for another minute-long loop.
Why? If it isn't Estelle, let me just play this lute all day. How's it going, Olivier? Turn anything up? Ah, the volume! I left that business to Dorothy. More importantly, I heard tell of a dorm for the female students. I am urgently searching for it.
For the girls' dorm?
Why the heck are you searching for that? Well, I think I can kinda guess, but... Ha! That should be obvious. To safeguard the place where these maidens lay themselves to sleep naturally. I knew it was gonna go there.
I thought that was
How
Alba for a
expected.
second.
Yeah! Hello, how's...
He just walks
Yeah,
in and
yeah,
leaves
hello.
just
Oh.
like that.
Oh, I see I'm interrupting something. I'll
Like
come back
fucking
later.
Condorian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would, after all, be far too late once the foul hands of evil disturb their peace and put them in danger, you see. Oh, yes, incidentally, Estelle, I believe you have spent some time at this academy before. Perhaps you could guide me to the door? I'm a little busy right now, so another time. I know whose foul hands of evil I'm gonna safeguard the girls' dorm from.
Maybe we should just point him to the woods and like convince him the girls' dorm is like deep in the woods.
Like
Let's
some
do
sort of
that.
old schoolhouse.
Yeah.
I am Argyle.
Wait, hang on,
Okay, see ya.
I wanna. Was there anything strange? Hee hee hee! I wonder. Okay, all right. See you.
Fuck.
See you later,
Okay.
Argyle.
Oh, they're all named after cloth. Argyle,
Dennis.
One of these days, this place is gonna be called Dennis Academy.
Denim Academy.
They're all named after Pokemon villain battle themes. Argyle, Argyle.
Wow. I got it, but wow.
Oh, this had a fade in. This is a real
Yeah.
cutscene. Excuse me.
And how come no one ever told me?
Holy
Whoa.
shit.
I already said that I'd spent my vacation sightseeing across Liberl. Why am I being forced to return home now?
Felicity, please, calm yourself.
No, I refuse. This time, I will say my piece. Tests are finally over, and I was finally starting to plan all of the things I wanted to do for my vacation. So why has a return ticket to the Empire conveniently shown up on my doorstep now of all times?
I was actually expecting to see this character as an NPC in Cold Steel, which I don't think happened.
Yeah, I don't remember her. You've been plotting against me with my grandfather, haven't you?
Man, hard to get a word in edgewise.
Oh, let's see what happens.
I truly believe it would be in your best interests to keep these complaints to yourself for now.
Coxgun.
They can only serve to make things worse.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Have you forgotten your place? How dare you speak to your mistress in such a manner? So, oops.
Pardon us.
See, this is what it means to be noble.
I did try to warn you.
Do you need something from me?
Fuck.
Yeah, sorry to butt in while you're busy, but stares in the
but,
distance. Yeah, but pretty hot, pretty hot.
Yeah, I was about to.
We're in the middle of an investigation, you see.
Estelle explained that she was horny.
I see. You've come about that little incident.
Reina, please. That's enough. I can hardly bear to recall such horrors.
Did something happen?
Indeed. In fact, what we saw would qualify as more than strange. It was a human. Oh, it was a human form floating in the air.
Like,
Oh.
Reina!
Please, tell me everything you saw in as much detail as possible.
I would love to. I believe I could share enough information for the both of us. Shut up. Is that acceptable, Felicity?
No. Oof, fine. Do whatever you want. I'm
Okay.
gonna look at my bed.
It was the night before exams. Very suddenly, Felicity said there was someone outside the window.
Oh, joy of joys. This already sounds like the start of some ghost story.
Oh, I'm sorry. Allow me to put on the affectation of Ryan Bergara. When I peeked out the window, I saw a human form floating above the schoolhouse, just as she'd said. It spun, and as if blown by the wind, I'm so bad at reading this text.
Oh.
Eventually, it disappeared towards the back of the schoolhouse. And then came the worst part of all. My lady, being struck by fear, climbed into my bed and...
Surely that part isn't relevant to their investigation, Reina.
Yeah, no need to be that specific.
Oh, I see. A pity, just as it was getting interesting, too.
Anyway, to make a long story short, A human shape appeared in the sky above the schoolhouse, spun around, and then vanished toward the backside of the schoolhouse.
Yes, that's correct. Was that of any help?
More than helpful, thanks a lot.
We couldn't have asked for a better testimony, really.
Alright, I should jot this down in my notebook right away.
That really was a very spot-on accent, Jello. That really took me to a lot of top 10s lists.
Yep, that's the accent. I think you also need to go to the back of here in the dressing room, and maybe on the stage as well.
Oh, this is the auditorium.
Oh, it's strange, isn't it? It was only a few months ago, and yet you can't help but reminisce.
Yeah. Whole lot happened after that. Our calm, serene princess Joshua has left us. Now it's just us on the stage. Having no supporting cast feels kind of strange, you know?
It does. Say, Estelle, may I make a small confession?
Sure?
Oh, yeah. I liked Joshua. I mean, affectionately. I was a bit attracted to him from the moment we met.
What?
It was like how he brooded.
I
liked that.
see. Huh. I actually kind of figured. It always sort of seemed that way.
Yeah, that kiss scene at the end of the play. I won't deny it set my heart racing. I kept apologizing quietly to you, even as I threw myself into the role. It was all set, really. Kiss him. It was all set to really kiss him at the end, not just pretend.
Really? You're a lot braver than I thought, Chloe.
Yeah, Julia says I always do things that make her worry. But when Mayor Delmore pointed that gun at you, Estelle, Joshua's eyes. I've never seen eyes so full of
Murderous rage.
murderous rage. They're like,
My band.
yeah. And it was all because you're that important to it. And that's when I gave up. Because I realized I never had a chance against that.
I don't know. I think it might be a little too early for you to give up. I mean, honestly, Chloe, I can't hope to compare to you.
Oh, Estelle. You're so silly when it comes to this sort of thing. You really have no idea how charming you are.
Man, I pay you a compliment and you poke fun at me. Come on, Chloe, I was serious.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's like you're so dumb. It's great. But that's just it. So was I. I love that about you, Estelle. Your open, stupid honesty. And I think Joshua feels the same way. I guess Joshua and I are a bit alike in that sense.
Do you think he'd ever go for a girl with a Betty Spaghetti neck?
You know, I did notice that, kind of. You're both smart, level-headed, polite. To be honest, I totally told Joshua you two would be great together because of that.
Well, until I met everyone here, I was very lonely. I think that, in a sense, I was a little like Joshua before he met you. If there's a difference between us, it would be our strength.
Your strength? Like how?
Grandmother wishes very much to name me the next queen, especially after what happened recently. I guess it would be for the best, all things considered, but if I became the queen, I'd never be Chloe Rins again. I'll be Claudia von Aulis, forevermore, burdened with the power and responsibility. I'd never again get to hug those orphans, or talk to my friends casually, or attend class. The very idea just terrifies me.
So I was thinking about failing all of my classes so that I could do this forever.
I'm thinking about dropping out, becoming a highwayman. I think it's a good idea. Yet, I feel so pathetic for not having the strength to return to that solitude when it's necessary. I still haven't given grandmother a proper answer.
Chloe.
In that sense, Joshua is stronger than I could ever hope to be. I'm sure that he, more than anyone, didn't want to be separated from you. But even so, he disappeared as to not involve you in what he felt was his own problem.
Joshua's strong on some level, yeah. But I don't think
Just wish
that's...
he didn't always miss.
But I don't think that's the kind of strength you should admire.
Uh-huh.
It's the role of a queen to rule a whole country. Of course you're hesitating, it's natural. Heck, what'd be really worrying would be if you wanted it without hesitating, like Dunan. Being worried and unsure about whether you'll be good, and still trying anyway. That's why you'll be an amazing queen, Chloe.
Estelle.
But Joshua didn't hesitate. He barely thought twice. He left us behind as if it were the most natural thing in the world. That's something I can't forgive him for.
Estelle. You're right. I mean, it is unforgivable. Why is it the cute ones are always the ones who don't understand a girl's feelings?
And don't forget the...
I love that.
I'm so glad we're friends, Chloe. I don't have many people I can open up to quite like this.
Neither do I. Jill's pretty scary.
Scree!
I'll
Oh,
kill
I mean,
you.
I mean, there's also my brother lover, but we don't talk like this. This is like girl talk. Although, all we've been talking about are embarrassing things, really. Please don't misunderstand me, though. I don't feel, that way about Joshua at all now.
Yeah,
Don't
he's
worry.
kind of a loser.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
I get the feeling he cut off his sleeves and, I don't know, got a scarf or something, and now he's, like, bad. I don't know.
I kind of learned the hard way that love isn't something you should try and hold back. I guess my dad would totally call us both a couple of dumb kids.
Thank you, Estelle. Well, to be honest, if I said I didn't have any feelings left towards him, I'd be lying. But more than anything, I want to see you two happy together. And
Don't worry, I get it. Anyway, we spent a bit too much time with girl talk, I think. Want to get back to interviewing the students?
yeah, I want to go be a ghost hunter.
Well, you couldn't be worse at it than fucking Olivier.
That's true. Let's try to talk to everyone before nightfall. I have my broken bottle right here. Let's go.
I walked 5 feet outside and stopped dead. Making sure there's no one up
That
there.
was-
I figured if I stopped dead, I'd be like a ghost.
What the
Oh.
fuck is this guy? Mr.
It's
Effort?
Mr. Effort!
What the fuck?
What's
Hang
his
on,
deal?
I wanna see what his route is. Oh, he's like, oh shit, she's after me. Oh,
I think he just runs around the school, probably, right?
probably. But I want to be there for him, and immediately humiliate him by how much faster I am, even when I'm not using turbo.
Well, to be fair, he does this all day.
I guess
he's
that's true,
running
yeah.
a marathon, not a sprint.
Everybody was indoors.
Oh, we found
Nope.
the other person, I guess.
Oh,
No, go for it.
man, I'm hungry. Huh? You want something?
Yeah. Actually, we had a question.
Strange events?
Like, did you see anything weird or hear any odd sounds? Anything you might have noticed would be helpful.
Odd sounds? Don't make me remember all that creepy stuff!
Oh, did you see something?
Yeah, haven't actually told anyone before you guys, though. I saw someone suspicious.
Really? Could you give us the details?
Okay, sure. I was hanging out behind the schoolhouse on my way back home, right? It's a great place to chill during tests. No one's ever there. So I was walking around near the rear gate on my way back when this white floating person suddenly flew past. I'm sure it looked like a person. No way I could have seen it wrong.
White human form. That matches what the other witnesses have said. So what happened after that?
Yeah, he floated off towards the rear gate. After that, I didn't see him.
I see. So he disappeared towards the rear gate. Yeah, this is good intel. I should write this down in my notebook.
I agree. This is valuable testimony.
Yeah, I was over by the school dungeon. So is that enough? I'm starving and I want to grab some food.
Haha, sorry, you're all good. Don't starve too much or you'll be the new ghost.
What? Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but good luck or whatever.
Thank you, Mickey.
Let's see. So it's, given that there's no other cutscene, I'm guessing we have one more person we gotta find.
I think that's true, and then I think you might also need to go back to the initial meeting room to like kind of put a bow on it.
Possibly. So. Nope, okay, we're not blue from that.
I'm a teacher.
Oh! Thank God
No.
you've come back.
Oh,
No!
you made
No!
it back! Oh, damn it.
Aha!
Oh, look, it's Patrick Hyarns.
You want this one, Jello?
Oh, sorry. Jay was messaging me something.
Oh, it is Patrick. Nice friends you got there, Davis. Oh, Chloe. How'd your tests go?
Oh, well enough, I guess. More importantly, Patrick, may we have a moment?
Sure. What is it?
So, actually...
Strange events, you say? I do have something that might be along that line, sort of, but...
That's fine if you don't know the exact details. Just tell us everything that happened at the time.
All right. Well, actually, I saw this humanoid form flying in the sky.
Oh?
Could you tell us everything you remember about that?
Yes, he distinctly said, "Scree." Sure, it was on one of the exam nights. I had stayed behind in the classroom to study. I thought I noticed something move outside the window. I thought maybe the wind had picked it up or something, so I went to close the window. When I saw this white, shadowy form floating outside.
White, shadowy form. So what happened next?
Well, I was hungry, so nom nom. Unfortunately, I lost sight of it immediately. It just sort of disappeared towards the east.
East would mean it disappeared towards the back of the schoolhouse, right?
Yeah. Still, you remembered a lot of details.
Well, it was quite an interesting phenomenon. I wrote some simple notes down, thinking I'd research it later.
Research?
Patrick is a student of the sciences, after all.
The pseudosciences. Burn. Say high five.
Take that, cryptozoology.
Was I of any help?
Yeah, definitely. That was valuable testimony. I'll get that down in my notebook right away.
Patrick, thank you.
She writes it down, crumples it up, throws it away.
Eats the
Not at
paper.
all. It was a minor request, though I'd request you don't call my study a pseudoscience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go back to looking into homeopathy.
If you'll excuse me, that ghost sighting really took it out of me. I need to recharge off of my energy bangle.
My J.O. Crystal.
Yeah.
I need to consume Gwyneth Paltrow's goop.
Yeah.
His name is Logic. Excellent. Like the rap.
I was on the note of Gwyneth Paltrow's goop. I was thinking I might end up rewatching some JonTron Halloween shit at some time near Halloween in a binge
Yeah.
because I don't think I've seen any JonTron for like 4 years.
Yeah,
Like,
his Halloween
haven't
stuff's pretty
liked
good.
it. Yeah, I like his old Halloween stuff.
Holy crap, it's late already.
I think we've gotten just about everything we can from the student. Shall we head back to the student council room?
Yeah, let's. With any luck, we can put together what we've heard with everyone else and figure out what's up.
Well, we've all figured out nothing. I hope you guys really pulled your end of this, because we got jack and shit.
Octopus!
Yeah, I'm here as
He's the
I'm
janitor.
I'm here as Agate this time.
Ah, shit, I just realized I don't remember where the student council room is. I don't think it's
I
this
believe it's
building.
above the cafeteria. So, I guess on that map, it's down right.
Ah!
You know, cryptozoology, the study of where all of these weird pineapple-shaped monsters are coming from.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Hey, you're back. All right, everyone. Reports. Hit me in the face.
Oh,
Do it.
okay.
We talked to the entire staff, but practically all of them came up blank. Only one who saw anything remotely weird was the janitor. He saw a suspicious person who seemed to disappear right at the gate to the old
The
schoolhouse.
old schoolhouse.
Yeah, the teaching staff were all too busy preparing for the test, so nobody saw anything useful.
God, are they
Cafete-
really doing the old schoolhouse?
The
Is that
cafeteria.
really where we're going?
Oh, I thought you immediately were just like, yeah, obviously it's the old schoolhouse. Why
God
would it be
damn
anything
it.
else?
Fuck, I just
Why-
can't believe that they. All right.
Every academy has an old derelict school building full of monsters, Austin. It's just how it works.
I guess I'm just fucking stupid.
The cafeteria lady and Fauna, the receptionist, also didn't have much to say.
Cafeteria lady's name is Flora, by the way. Ha! I was kind of afraid of that. Well, for our part, we heard some interesting stories from 3 students in particular.
All of them centered around the rear of the school grounds near the old schoolhouse. That strikes me as too similar to be a coincidence. I got some results too. I took 30 pictures of the students and teachers and 50 of the school's scenery. And they're all really cute. I love this place. That was not germane. I don't understand why she said that.
Sadly, my efforts failed to shine. I did, however, cause several beautiful kittens to flock to the siren call of my lute. So you two accomplished literally nothing, like, at all. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but come on.
Well, I'm not a fucking bracer.
Does that leave me for last, I suppose? I looked over the records for any similar cases. Problem is, everything here is so new, there's nothing really in the way of ghost stories and whatnot. Anything remotely relevant centers around the old schoolhouse.
Well, I got nothing. In that case, that old ruin is suspicious no matter how you slice it. What's the deal with that shack, anyway?
It's the original Genis building. It's been around for centuries, as far as I know.
Of course it has.
The new campus was finished about 20 years ago. The school moved here.
20. It looks so shit for 20 years. Damn. Like the old schoolhouse, I mean.
The school moved here, and the old place has been closed off ever since.
The old schoolhouse. You know, where we used to learn about mazes.
Wait, hang on.
And ghosts!
It's closed off, but I thought we popped in there during the school festival.
Unfortunately, some of the very dangerous monsters that have been wandering around got in after you left. We had to leave it tightly locked and abandoned ever since.
Oh my, a stone ruin dating back centuries. Why, we've got nothing like that in Erebonia.
That gives me an idea about just the perfect place to open a school.
That gives me the perfect idea for 4 tedious games. It strikes me as the perfect haunt for a ghost. Thanks a heap for pointing that out. Well, I really don't want to go to Erebonia, but it's not like we have any other leads. It's
I feel such a schadenfreudific glee.
Schadenfreudific!
At, like, after me going like, Cold Steel won, this story's gonna be a real stinker, boys, and everyone going like, I don't know, it's all right to some degree, and like with each passing game, no, you were right, old woman. I know I was right. The things I have seen.
Why, Estelle, whatever makes now a bad time? It doesn't seem that late. Well, you see, it's almost nightfall, and it might be dangerous with the monsters and stuff. It'll be a bit of a challenge during the day, so I imagine it'd be stupidly dangerous at night. Ah, but is that not the point? The truly terrifying manifests best under the light of the moon. If there is any time to grasp the true nature of our specter, it is now.
Yeah. You gotta get ghost pictures at night. It's the law, or something.
A law in Looney Land, maybe. Huh?
Estelle, what's wrong?
Oh, I just see him.
I don't know. Thought I saw something outside the window. Don't make jokes. Sort of a whitish shadow? Probably just Sieg.
We
Ho-
haven't seen
hold on.
anything.
Oh, what-
Are you
Probably
kidding?
it's just
Estelle!
Hold on. Chloe is the princess?
Yeah. It is I!
So, this mysterious ghost, Austin, can I propose I take him because I think the next enforcer would be a good fit for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's an enforcer.
Phantom Bee!
No.
What's Oh, she's vomiting.
Hey.
Hold back her pigtails.
Oh.
Probably Chloe.
Estelle, wake up.
Oh, you loser.
Estelle, you're awake.
You
Oh.
totally vommed all over the carpet.
Yeah, thank goodness. You almost died. How do you feel? Are you a ghost? Are you hurt?
No, I think I'm okay. Wait, this is the girls' dorm, right? Why am I... Wait, I saw it! I saw the white shadow right outside that window! And then it...
So you really did see a ghost.
Oh, Estelle. What did the white shadow look like?
It was white in a shadow.
a
and
very-
it flew off towards the old schoolhouse.
A very stupid man! It was a man dressed in
No.
old-fashioned clothes, like an opera getup or something, and wearing a mask. He danced in circles, and he was glowing. He flew off toward the old schoolhouse.
Ooh, what a neato ghost. I'm
Yeah, I
going-
was like, I was like, yeah, as long as Aram doesn't voice him because
Yeah.
he's already Olivier.
Yeah, that's. I'm constantly in my head going, who do we cast as the enforcers? And like exclusively trying to do it as who do they interact with of the existing cast?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that this matches the description you've heard before, right?
I figured the old schoolhouse would have something to do with this.
Screw it.
Huh?
Blah.
I don't know if this is a spook or a dude with an airship in his pants or whatever. If he's gonna run around looking crazy and scaring people and making them faint, I'm gonna beat him to a pulp once and for all.
Yeah.
I love Estelle.
Yeah.
Beat him to a pulp.
Oh, Estelle. Do ghosts make you like angry and afraid and stuff?
I was scared of ghosts because I wasn't sure if they existed or could rip my soul out or something. Now that I've seen one, I ain't afraid of no ghost, not at all. If I see it again, I'm gonna polish my staff with its face.
Freaky.
I'm
Maybe.
not sure if this is courage or if she's gone off the deep end.
Oh, Estelle. I also am not afraid of no ghost.
Oh, Estelle, I also am a ghost.
All right, I got the key to the back gate from the teachers.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Hans.
I'm glad you're fired up, but you sure you're okay?
Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be okay? When have I ever given the impression that ghosts paralyze me with fear? That's silly. We're gonna go
That's
into this.
something that a newbie would do.
We're gonna go into this schoolhouse, punch the ghost in the face, and drag him back to the guild.
If you say so.
We're finally entering Estelle's element, it seems. Well then.
It's Stellarman.
Well then, let us begin our test of courage. Sorry, I feel like this is how he would actually say. Let us begin our test of courage. Monsters may have taken root in the ruin, so only those skilled at the art of combat should enter.
Good thinking, for once. The camera girl can come, but the others can stay behind. She's expendable.
Yeah, I know. We'll leave everything to you big, tough fighting types.
We'll be waiting here in case something happens.
Agate? May I accompany you?
What? Excuse me, princess. Isn't this a little dangerous for the possible heir to Liberl?
There's no possible about it. Like, you're the only grandchild.
The children at the orphanage have seen this. Whatever it is, I simply cannot let it be. It's also been inside the old schoolhouse on a few occasions. I've also been inside the old schoolhouse on a few occasions. I think I may be able to help.
Fine, okay. Of course, when I think about it, you're probably skilled enough to help us out anyway, what with how you went up against Richard and all.
See, the way
Richard.
the way you can tell Agate's character development is that if it was the first game, you absolutely would have just pronounced that Titch!
Titch.
I am working on it. Just be careful and don't overdo it, okay?
I'll be careful, I promise.
Okay then, let's head into the schoolhouse and catch us a ghost.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got Chloe.
We've got a big line.
Yeah. Alright, so we already looked at new Estelle. I think this is our first time seeing new Chloe.
Yeah.
Nice.
We saw a new Agate, and then this is new Olivier.
Ooh, that's a good Olivier.
I hate this art style so much.
Yeah, it's still like better than some of the portraits in the first game. Chloe in the first game, she had an awful portrait.
It was just her face. It's because her face was like not pointing the same direction that
Yeah.
her head implied. Kind of like with Hans. Like his portrait, his face is looking at the camera, but he's at like a 3/4 angle away. And I hate
Yeah.
it. Just the old school.
The old schoolhouse.
So, this is the old schoolhouse, huh? Okay.
Now we're getting somewhere. I can feel my blood begin to sing with the terror of it all.
An old schoolhouse.
I'm getting goosebumps.
I'm feeling very inspired.
Yeah, you two sure seem terrified, alright.
Oh,
What's up?
Estelle on the door.
Get used to this.
It's a note.
This is a card? Great. Let's see what's written on it.
I swear to God, if it's from Joshua, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
0 uninvited wanderers, welcome unto my transient abode. If you do not fear the curse of 1,000 years, then hasten to join me. The first curse is in the great room. The hollow flame shall guide thee.
Just a picture of Dick Butt.
Whoa!
What? Is he a magic man?
What the hell?
Ooh, it must be spontaneous combustion?
Oh, I really like your reads as Dorothy.
I've heard that happens with spooky poltergeists.
What a provocative little ghost we have. Attempting to riddle us, is he?
This is gonna turn into me and Aram trying to out-fop
Out-
each other.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on now! I'll teach him not to mess with real living people.
Oh boy. Sorry, my thing closed for no reason. There we go.
Well, as long as you can keep the bravery up, we'll be okay. But the hollow flame shall guide thee? The hell does that mean?
I'd be willing to guess the great room is the big entry hall just beyond. We need to investigate it.
Right.
Come on, gang.
Come on.
Let's split up.
Okay, I just want to check real quick.
Check for
Check for
treasure.
chests,
Which
yeah.
one of us is the dog?
It's Dorothy.
Looks at Olivier.
Yeah.
Olivier and Dorothy are Shaggy and
Shaggy and Scooby.
Oh yeah, someone in chat was like, does Chloe have quartz equipped? Good point, person in chat. Yeah, let's just get her some stuff. I think I already set up Olivier, yeah, okay. Should be good enough.
You're so good at remembering to save.
Well, I recently lost some progress in Cold Steel 3, although that
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
because of forgetting to save, but because I, like, was like, alright, I am now done playing, and then, like, went to the save menu, didn't save, and then exited the game, and then I was like, did I just do that? And the answer was yes.
what does the chest say?
Oh, good point.
What
I wonder if it's
say?
I hope you washed your hands if you're going to double dip.
Are we just gonna keep reading these as Joshua?
Oh, did I
Is
read
that
that
what-
as Joshua?
I've
think
I
we
didn't read
should.
it that
I've
way.
just
Yes.
been being
They
like,
get so passive aggressive sometimes.
I've just been assuming Austin plays every chest as Austin.
Oh.
I think there's like a torch that's out somewhere.
So that, yeah, I think you're right. So for me, Jello, it's not like, oh man, this place looks like shit for having only been 20 years. Like, I'd expect cobwebs and some shit, although I'm not sure why the furniture's knocked over. The part that really gets me is
Yeah.
20 years ago, 30 years after the Orbital Revolution, we were using torch brackets?
Torches. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for ambiance.
And they said it's in the Great Hall, so it's
Yeah.
probably.
I'm just going everywhere first to get chests. But yes, I'm
Fair.
I think there's...
I think we have to go everywhere pretty much eventually. There.
Oh,
it is.
yeah,
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's it. Oh. Oh, hey, this is where, Silver Hair was.
Oh yeah. A blast from.
Alright,
That's it.
look at that Chorch.
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 Oh,
The Chunch!
I guess you could think of a chorch that way.
This is the only Chunch that isn't lit. Let me take a look.
What are you talking about? What is Scrungle?
Oh, here's another.
The second curse is within the classroom. Seek the south-facing student.
Wah!
I love this so much.
Ah! Well, at least the answer was right. So, a classroom this time, and a south-facing student in an empty school.
If I remember correctly, there are 4 classrooms total in the left wing, 2 on each floor.
All right, then, let's check them out and watch our compass.
This is just like an escape room I did once.
But I think we're looking for like a desk or a chair facing
That's
south.
facing south.
Which is
I
up,
believe it's
which is
left.
up,
is gonna be
it's upright
left.
based on
Yeah,
where the compass
upright.
rose is. Oh, is it this? Nope. Okay, it's probably a desk.
It should, yeah,
Yeah.
it should be a desk. I think it's in the far left bottom classroom.
Oh, not many to check either way.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that one?
I mean, this one really looks like it's facing
Yeah,
south, but what?
There,
oh,
but
okay,
there's
here we go.
another one. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay. Well, sure.
All the other desks are messed up, but this one looks okay.
And it's pointing exactly south. This is probably it.
Let me take a look.
Hell yeah.
The third curse lies within the garden. Seek ye the fallen neck. A whoosh!
Yeah! Oh! Ow! 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 Well, that was right at least. But where's the next one? Fallen neck in the garden. A metaphor, clearly. But for what? What marvelous mystery.
It is like an escape room.
Let's see. The garden.
I think
Is that gonna be outside?
I think it's yeah. It's either out by the treasure chest or out on the stoop.
Yeah. Let me check the balcony first.
Yeah, because didn't that balcony have one broken thing?
Oh, yeah. You're right.
A fallen neck in the garden. This matches the requirements in a way.
Yeah, this looks like it. Look.
Now thine curse is realized. Overcome the final trial and stand before me.
That's
Well,
the end
at
of the
least it
riddles,
was,
I think.
like-
I hope. I hope thine curse is realized is just a metaphor, though. Huh. Regardless, he wishes us to use the key. Let's find a lock it might open.
I'm just gonna hold my tongue for a minute.
Okay.
Because I was about to say, well, at least it wasn't a dumb dungeon.
Ugh.
This was just a pretty simple, oh, okay. Alright, yep.
Is this a
Yeah.
statue of a dragon?
And you're gonna move it and there's gonna be stairs underneath, huh?
No, don't say that. This statue's been here for as long as I can remember. Apparently, it's carved in the image of a dragon who used to reside in Libro.
His name was Greg.
Something's off about this. My sewer sense is tingling. Let's see if there's any kind of trick here. It's weird reading Agate as normal. He's just turning into, like, ugly Nile.
Bingo.
Bingo!
I'm scared.
Sorry, I'm hungry.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Sorry, I've played a JRPG before.
For something like this to be beneath this statue?
Huh, not a bad little plan. This is getting quite exhilarating.
Yeah. Something's really trying to make this fun. If this was like a touristy trap place, I bet it'd get a lot of guests.
But, you know, something about all this seems weird. Like, beyond what you'd expect. Like those cards. Doesn't that seem weird for a ghost?
Yeah, it would seem difficult for a incorporeal spirit to do all of this.
Either way, we're up against something that isn't gonna go easy on us. Keep it together. We're going down. Sewer, sewer.
We're
And then
going
you go
down,
downstairs.
down in an earlier round.
I was about to say, and then you go downstairs and it's just a regular room, and the guy's just sitting there, like,
It just in a...
hello, welcome to my lair.
Huh? What the fuck is that?
Oh, hell, here we go.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
jeez, it
whoa, whoa.
has some good lunge on it.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? How much health does this... What?
Ooh, yikes.
What?
Oof.
Okay, hang on, hang on. Do you take, like, how much damage do you take from arts? Oh, and you gain health back.
Ah.
Hmm,
That's about to be.
suspect.
I think Mookie is sus.
Yeah, Mookie is pretty sus. Maybe. maybe
Oh
George-
no, you don't even take, like, a crazy amount of damage from arts. You just have a
mean-
billion health for some reason.
I mean,
they're
that
like,
looks about right.
we gave you a fifth party member.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
like-
guess this, maybe
You're-
this is like a
You're
mini
a quarter
boss.
down
sort of.
after one round. It's fine.
I guess. I just, like, the monsters on, like, the roads around Ruan had, like, 1k health in the tower, too. Alright,
Yeah, it's a mini boss.
I guess.
I don't know. This is about how a Trails game boss looks to me.
Give him Slappy.
Dorothy, distract him. Come on, do something.
No.
Luckily, it seems like I can stop him from ever having a turn by just bopping him with agate over and over.
The old agate bot.
Now watch as I lose all my health.
No, it's too far away now.
Bop it.
Ow. Good news is I can go completely ham with arts if I want because there's a sewer water fountain in the
Yeah.
first room.
Delicious sewer water.
Ow.
Ooh, yikes.
How much health do you have left? 271.
Not a lot.
Ah, he won't finish in time.
Can you craft shoot him from here?
Oh yeah, maybe. Let's see. Oh fuck.
Ah,
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
I-
If If this doesn't hit, I can just
You can
S-craft.
move her.
No.
Move her.
Oh,
Move
oh yeah.
Estelle away. There's no reason
No.
to gamble this at all.
No! Oh, but
Oh.
All right.
Fair.
I did not expect him to have a 7-foot attack range.
maybe a waste of that item, but I want Estelle to get the experience from this guy.
Fair.
Oh, man, fuck this guy.
Don't worry, he's almost dead. Awesome.
I. Jesus.
Yeesh. Whew, that was a couple pieces of cake, I think. So this place is some kind of
That's exactly what it
underground
was.
ruin?
Yeah, it seems so. The architecture is similar to the buildings from the Middle Ages.
Oh.
I love the physical pain you're in, Austin.
Oh. Fucking. Go ahead.
You sure don't want to get out one more? You know, just to really.
Just go.
It's okay. I had no idea.
Oh.
The monsters in this place are thick as hopper chiefs in a wine cellar. This ruin must be the trial mentioned in the card, then.
What? Yeah. No way we can bring any unarmed civvies with us any farther. Yo, camera girl.
Huh? What's up?
You heard all that. This place is a death trap for someone like you. Go back to that room we were just in and wait for us.
Oh, but I wanted to get some awesome ghost pictures.
We will be a ghost if we bring you.
Hey, don't worry, Dorothy. We'll come back if we find anything, okay? You can get your awesome pictures then, right?
Well, if I gotta. But be careful, okay, guys?
All right, let's die as a prank. All right, let's move out. Keep an eye on the monsters. They're tough mothers, so let's only fight ones when we need it to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Of course.
Naturally.
Let's go.
immediately... Whoa! Whoop, didn't mean to go that
Hey
far.
guys, where are you going?
Seal it up! Leave her down there!
Help!
Yeah, my brain remembers having to fight like 2 or 3 of those moth things, and the monsters here actually being pretty obnoxious.
Yeah. Jeez. Hang on.
It's like Joshua never
Elemental. Fire and water. Okay. You have a lot of experience, though.
left. Yeah.
A chest. And inside?
A single tumbleweed rolls from one side of the chest to another. That's a pretty good one. Ooh.
What the fuck is that? It's like a little...
It's a puppet fragger.
He's got a little flag.
He's a little horse head.
Oh wait, these guys are those guys are in Cold Steel as well.
I think you're right, yeah. Though I think they're bigger in Cold Steel.
Yeah.
This guy's a little baby. Okay, let's see. Fire and water. Just water. Gotcha.
Did anyone send the monster designer any notes after fucking? Cause like, I don't remember at all there being near as many like just quadricylindrical monsters in Cold Steel.
I don't know. Oh. Damn, we have a very long running early thing here. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, I don't have. Nope.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
3 hit points.
Razzle
Difficult to hit.
frazzle.
All right. Oh, good. Death throws.
Ah. I can't identify that odor, but it is going to make me sit there and contemplate it. Oh. What you have taken from this chest you can never restore.
mean, I got plenty of EP charges.
Well, crap.
Oh.
Ah, of course.
Oh, what? Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
And we're all over the fucking place.
And wind is the thing
Yikes.
that's least good against them, so aerial is a little bit less effective. I think it's probably still worth doing, but I don't want to do it when they're all gonna move before it'll go off. So we'll go with this instead. Agate actually does have an aerial.
Wild. Woo, here I go!
Alright, get ready for Slappy.
Toot toot, here comes Agate!
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh! Whoops! Good job not killing any of them, Olivier. They get stronger when you. What are you doing?
It'll be fine. I'm all the way
I'm all the way over here.
That's very in character.
Yeah. Let's see. I think this is melee. Okay.
Did I tell you that when when I was giving Civ references for Olivier, and I would occasionally call him Olivert, and I was like, yeah, no, she was like, and I eventually was like, yeah, no, and Prince Oliver, and she's like, why do you keep spelling it that way? I'm like, that's his name. Olivier is his, it's his other name. It's his, like...
His pseudonym.
Yeah, thank you. His pseudonym. And she was like, oh, I thought you just consistently and constantly kept misspelling the name Olivier or Oliver. And I was like, yeah,
It feels like that.
Olivert is not a name.
Yeah. There you go.
Most of my friends are extroverts, but I think of myself as an Olivert.
I wonder if that
Yeah.
actually counts
Okay.
for tests.
I'm gonna order a pizza.
I was thinking about doing that as well.
Oh, it's really big now.
Get
Pizza?
fucked.
More pizza?
I got him!
In
Keep
fairness,
swinging!
in fairness, these things actually have evasion, but yeah, no, it's funny when people just miss.
Get him!
Oh, death throws, you piece of shit ability. It's really funny.
Uh-oh!
Good job killing none of them.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I, as much as I like him, I do not use Olivier in these games because his damage is always just a little more piddly than I need it to be. And I've got Chloe for magic, so
I suspect this is the way forward.
yeah. I mean, it's just the same shit as always, where it's just like a series of Y-shaped paths branching into a treasure chest and forward.
It's like a Skyrim dungeon, but, you know, with branching paths.
I'm like 80% sure there's at least one more moth fight.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think you might have to fight two of them
Hello.
at once also.
Ew. That is a chunky range.
Yeah.
Ooh. Marco's Pizza is doing a available Monday only. Well, then I'm glad I looked. 50% off pizza order today.
Ooh. I wonder
Marco's
if
is-
our Marco's Pizza is doing that.
It's celebrate our 1000th store today, so I don't know why they wouldn't be. Here, I'll DM you the code that I'm sure works for multiple people.
I've never heard of Marco's.
They're fine. They're just
Yeah,
like
they're
a-
not great. They're just, yeah,
They
they're
make
okay.
pizza. It's closer to the kind of shitty pizza I like than Domino's or Pizza Hut, but it's still shitty chain pizza.
Gotcha.
pizza cake.
Pizza cake.
Doesn't sound very. You mean
Yeah.
It's a pie.
They
What's
call it
this?
lasagna.
lasagna is more like pizza brownies. I think deep dish pizza is pizza cake.
Yeah. I haven't had deep dish in years at this point. After we had it
Me neither.
after we had it in Illinois that time and it was good, I did find a decent, not as good deep dish pizza place here. But it's at it's near the university, so it's not like super close to me. I had to walk there and ride several buses. Ooh, a gun.
Ooh, a gun.
Now he's a little less piddly. Let's see. So,
I
oh,
just-
+8. Nice.
Sides. They have subs. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, a weird amount of like pizza places do sandwiches and shit, and you're like, why would I ever?
Why? Well, I think Marco's is a place where I tried their subs because I was like, yeah, your pizza looks exceedingly average, and so I think
Yep.
I'd sooner try your subs. And I tried one of their subs, and it was fine. It was exceedingly average.
I'm gonna guess. I have tried their chicken dippers before, which were probably awful, so I will not try them again.
Chicky.
Where are you facing? Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Oh no.
You guys.
Get fucked.
Let Papa Olivier show you how it's
Did Olivia get a different voice actor between the first and second game?
I very much doubt that.
Ugh, this again.
Yeah, this is okay.
Yeah.
We need to like grind up some CP before the boss anyway. Oh yes, come into
Yeah,
my
come
Venn
on.
diagram. I don't think Chloe
Yeah,
has
though,
any
if you,
AoEs, unfortunately.
If you want to get a mediocre pizza at a pretty reasonable price, that only works in the next few hours, there you go. I guess fuck it, chat if you want it. It's just if you go to the Marcos website and type in Grand 50 in all caps. Looks like it's
Oh.
final order.
Domino's pasta is actually not bad. I will. I had one of their pastas, and I can't remember which one it is. My biggest qualm with it is that it is too small.
There's
Ooh, a
a
cast.
place near where I grew up called Manja Manja, which was bad. Which if you're a bad Italian place in Illinois, you should close, frankly.
Did they have like a dinosaur or a lizard as their mascot?
No.
Okay.
They're too boring for that. But our school would order like fun lunch. I have never, my elementary school and stuff did not have a cafeteria or anything. It was a bring your own lunch
Oh.
thing. So days where there was a thing there to get.
Oh.
Hang on.
It's another this thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Were rare, and we occasionally got pizza from a place called Lido's, which is to me top tier bad pizza.
It's pretty bad,
like
but pretty
re-
good, yeah.
Like really greasy, very like Chuck E. Cheeseian almost, but a little better. Just like, yeah, I'm 11 and I don't know what consequences are. Pizza.
Yeah, we have
And-
Mr. Gaddy's. That's kind of the equivalent.
And Manja Manja was the place we would get if we were unlucky. And they have a pasta. There's something in it. There's some taste. There's some smell. To this day, makes me retch.
Ooh.
It's not that bad, but like I have bad memories of it, and it's just like this. It's worse. Oh, goddamn! All right, I'm gonna go pee before you kill this thing, just in case someone shows up.
Oh. Healy. shoot it with your gun.
Oh, good. That gets back up. All right.
I wonder how long that speed up, strength up lasts. Ooh.
Can I?
Do you want to use the craft?
I can't impede it from here. I have no idea what he's casting.
I would not S-craft.
Well, I
but,
might
like-
S-craft to steal the crit because I'm a little worried that he might just
Oh,
kill
yeah,
them.
yeah.
But
Yeah, you should probably steal the crit. No!
Critical.
oof. Okay.
Yep, didn't want that to be a crit.
God.
This game really wants the accuracy stat buffer to be a thing you need, huh?
The last game was like that too.
Oh, now that you have Chloe, I can big recommend my favorite agate stat, which is endless heal, wild rage.
Oh, S-craft. Yeah, that could
yeah,
work actually.
there's no consequence to it.
Will that give him enough? Yes,
Yeah.
it looks like it will.
Time to do the big stupid.
Yeah, okay. Plus 150. I'd actually prefer to use it when he has lower, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'll just bop
Probably
it
you-
and use the regular one, and then on the next turn I'll start.
That's fair. Estelle's got her full meaty attack.
Oh yeah, that's true. How
as
much
well.
health does this thing have left? Yeah, okay, it's worth using it still.
I think being at 200 versus 100 CP matters a lot more in the Cold Steel games than in these ones. There's only a couple abilities like Grail Shield that have like a substantial buff. I think this game gives you ingenuity pretty early, and then you can just feed it to Chloe if she's a monster.
Oh good, HP super recover. That's a move I want to see my enemies using.
I love every boss in Cold Steel 2.
Ah. Yeah.
Oof.
Jesus. In the words of Will,
Jesus. Fuck off. God, alright. I guess I'll just actually start using. I was trying to save my EP for the boss, but
I'm sure you'll have another chargy station, right?
Yeah, they'll give you more sewer water.
maybe. I hope so.
Wow, that's almost half of what I can HP super absorb.
Got him. True pummel.
I
did
bet
they
it's
ask
I
you?
bet it's still not AoE.
No. Well, we have nothing to say about that encounter.
Yeah.
I do love this theme, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
this
actually
one's nice.
I don't remember this music at all, which I guess means they don't use it very much. But I really like it.
Shit.
He's coming right at us.
Hey, it's just me. Oh no, it's just me. Don't do anything, guys. All right. Oh, sorry, I feel a little sick.
Get him!
No!
This looks way forwardy.
Hey, it's me again!
This
I brought my
is way
friend!
forwardy. Oh, it's Shantae. It's a funny joking. I'll stand by it.
I actually thought of that also, and I was like, I'm not 100% sure if I'm remembering the name of that developer correctly, and I know Jello will correct me if I'm wrong, so I'm gonna play it safe. Oh, yep, alright. I guess this place just goes and goes. Alright. Hard loafers.
Hard loafers.
Oh, these aren't just any loafers.
They're
Oh,
not.
you know these loafers.
Those upgrade to the lunatic loafers at higher difficulties.
Bruh.
Just got arts.
You're telling me to arts?
I am.
Never thought I'd see the day. Alright.
Sorry, Aaron, there's no winning when Jello watches you play a video game. Man, you think I'm obnoxious in this? You should have seen me watch Austin play Skies of Arcadia, which is a game I've got down to a science. I was just like, no, have no fun.
I was just like, whatever, I'll do it.
God, there's so much.
Okay. Hello. What's that sound? And Swoobat's beta design was really ugly.
Yeah.
Though the final design.
Swoobat's final design, to be fair.
Well,
Jesus fucking Christ.
there really is no winning, huh?
I'm sorry.
I'm...
Well, if
Fair.
we've learned anything, it's that I tried to advocate for the arts, and it didn't work.
Okay,
so
here's the end.
Let's support the football team instead.
I think
That's what I would do.
I probably missed a couple branches, but I'm not gonna sweat it.
Yeah.
I hope you're ready for another moth thing. Probably.
Welcome to an old schoolhouse.
Hey. Oh,
Yes.
I think this is like
the-
Jello's favorite music in the game.
The old
is.
cafeteria.
It's
Oh,
it's
boy.
my favorite Bushido Blasters theme of anything. Huh. Well, you got a shadow, so I'm guessing you ain't a ghost. So, just who the hell are you? Welcome, my guests, to my humble, transient abode. I receive you with open arms. Your host will not disappoint, I assure you.
Mask?
He's exactly as you and Polly described him, Estelle. So then, you're the ghost who's been disturbing Ruan?
Indeed, I am, Princess Claudia.
Nani?
It is the grandest pleasure to meet you in person. It is the grandest pleasure to meet you in person at last.
In person?
In person at least.
How do you know who Chloe is? Because you just told me, Fox Boy!
Yeah.
Boy! My pet, there is nothing, no item or secret on this plane or above, which I cannot take. Ah, but I am uncouth, and I have not introduced myself to my guests. Allow me then. Love it.
Oh.
I love this shit so non-ironically. I am Enforcer number 10, the mysterious, gentlemanly phantom thief, Blue Blanc. That is to say, the Enforcer number 10 of the Society of Ouroboros. We're still cool in this game.
Ouroboros?
This is
Oh,
the
hell.
only one.
Shush. Shush upon you. Such murderous, withering gazes. I assure you, they are not necessary today. I am merely here to perform a simple, trivial experiment. Not even the slightest hair on my body has any intention of conflict with you.
An experiment?
Ting.
Wait, that's...
That's the black ornament Colonel Richard had, the gospel.
quite. Except, unless my eyes deceive me, that one is even larger than the last.
Interesting. It is as he said then. You already know of these. The gospel I hold is a new model, developed for the purpose of experiments such as this. It has
You get an
proven
even bigger dumb robot.
Shush, no spoilers. It has proven. No, don't worry, that's actually just a joke for once. It has proven quite the aid in my tests over the past few days. Tests? What tests? Agate no like test. What indeed? As they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
And we
Allow
don't
me to
have
show you.
Dorothy.
Allow me to show you in person.
Unsuspicious.
The ghost! No, it seems to be a projection of some sort, cast into the air using that device. I've never heard of such a device being invented.
Lest I would own 3.
Naturally not. This is a holographic projector that we developed. Of course, the projector on its own can cast images little farther than this, but with the power of a gospel, one can do such things as this. Woogity woogity woo!
Holy-
Mostly
Teleports
annoying and
behind you.
how mostly annoying and like not tremendously useful, but also just not tremendously disturbing either.
Have you ever seen the episode of Hey Arnold where they discuss the physics of light? Well, the concept is clear enough, I think. A
Or
good
perhaps
citizen-
that episode of The
Magic
School
School. Yeah,
Bus.
that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said,
Hey, Arnold.
Hey Arnold?
Hey Arnold? What the
I
fuck?
was
There
like,
is
oh
a
wow.
character
I was
named
like,
Arnold in
yeah, I think that's what you're
Magic
thinking of.
School Bus.
I was sitting there
Why
like,
would I s-
wow, Hey Arnold did educational episodes? I didn't know.
I'm baffled by that. Usually I can reverse engineer my own brain's foibles, but that one's a bit much. The good citizens of Rouen received a once-in-a-lifetime performance. They should be thrilled. Titch. So this was all just a bunch of bullcrap pranks then? Tot. Pranks? Such an insult to my performances. Humph. 'Twas a gift of enjoyment and distraction to a city suffering the stresses of a heated election. Can you not see the beauty of such a gift?
Okay, I kind of get what you're doing, I think, but tell me, why did you do all this? Why did you scare so many people? What does Ouroboros have planned?
Nothing.
We don't know. Do you think I, a member of Ouroboros, has any idea what Ouroboros is planning? Oh, you have much to learn, my dear Estelle. But it is not my place to speak the mind and purpose of the Grand Master. Forgive me. Why I myself am here assisting in the plan, however, is simple. I have come seeking an audience with you, Princess Claudia. Oh, I forgot about this.
Oh, what?
Your beautiful pride, your beautiful pride, which was on such a magnificent display when you brought justice upon the old mayor. Good
Mayor.
read, Jello. I agreed to participate in this plan to claim that beauty for my own. Oh, I have awaited this day on pins and needles for months. You cannot imagine my joy.
What?
Justice upon... You mean what happened with Mayor Dalmore? Wait, how the hell do you know about that?
I was a fly on the wall for that little event. Or perhaps a shadow. Like this, for example. Remember me?
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
The reason Aram and I wanted so desperately to do that quest and we missed it and we're mad about it is because you get a little more interaction with that guy and it's all about him stealing the candelabra. Not that you know it's him, but you get a cool preview of this guy's powers.
I see. You were in the Dalmore mansion?
A phantom thief is, in essence, a worshipper of beauty. We chase it, we covet it, and that which is prideful cannot help but captivate us. Princess, your pride has stolen my heart. Indeed, you have stolen the heart of a phantom thief. Ah, what sweet humiliation this is. My pet, how do you intend to atone for such a slight upon me?
I don't really.
He's so full of himself, he's about to fall over. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Oh, I beg you, do not compare me to that. So, you're an agent of Ouroboros. You aren't what I was expecting, but if you're going to try and hurt Chloe, I'm definitely gonna stop you.
Stell.
Right. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with intrusion, theft, and a bunch of other junk.
Oh.
We got a whole lot of questions for you. That gospel being just the start. So come quietly or we break your teeth. Tut, how boorish. Arrest me? While it would be invigorating to have a little fracas, I did choose this place for a reason. I shall allow him to be your opponent, I believe. Huh?
What are you going to do?
Love
Is
that
the
sound
robot-
effect. If there
What
is a
the-
robot, I apologize and genuinely forgot.
I would say I have a bad feeling, but somehow I feel it's too obvious.
Chonky, 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 it's me, big dumb robot. I got drills for hands and a little window that you can see the pilot inside of, but there ain't no pilot.
Well,
What's the Divine Knight doing outside of Erebonia? Yeah,
What
I gotta
the-
say, that thing actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, that
What
was
the
cooler than the last one.
what the heck is that thing?
Some kind of armored centaur machine?
Oh, that's why we like it.
It's
Ah,
just-
okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Quite. It seems he was once the guardian of this place. The poor chap was half broken when I arrived. I repaired him out of the kindness of my heart, you see. Since he's here, I think he could serve as a worthy opponent, don't you?
You have to be kidding!
Here it comes!
We had a broken man robot and a broken horse robot, so I put them together.
Ooh, new boss theme.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. Elemental, earth and water. Oh god, there's 4 of these little fuckers. Well, I don't want to leave him alive for the whole fight, so I'm just gonna have to put up with him getting death throws for a few turns.
So I'm having this moment in my head where I'm sort of imagining the future of meeting other Ouroboros members. Because initially, when I was like, okay, Joshua's a part of like this cool secret society. Like, I was like, okay, well, if he's supposed to be like one of the baddest bitches as like a little baby 7-year-old, I'm like, who the fuck is he going to be around where they're like, yeah, this 7-year-old is the best. So now I'm like, these guys seem like doofuses.
They
You
are.
have the correct read.
Yes. Both
now
of those things are true.
Now I'm sort of seeing why Joshua was so effective as like a little baby
Because
boy.
all he has to do is not go around being like, "Mo!"
Yeah, it seems like actually
Yeah.
a troop of clowns.
One of our most
Yeah, no,
inconspicuous
that's actually
agents.
true. Like Blue Blanc is not the only extreme fop that is in this group.
Is there
It
an? I genuinely don't remember a second.
Campanella?
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It just seems
Um,
like a bunch of clowns have decided to like do a fucking conspiracy together.
Ouch.
I don't know.
That's about it. You've pretty much got Ouroboros down, Mo. The trick is, in this game, they are clowns who are very powerful and actually feel as scary as they should be. And then they were like, okay, great. Ouroboros were very scary villains, so let's bring them back for Cold Steel because they're an international organization. But this is a duology of games where there is a very reasonable amount of "you can't beat me yet" build up, and then you get to kick their you get to genuinely beat up every Ouroboros member at some point in this game.
Yeah.
So they are satisfying. But Cold Steel introduces you to like a bunch of them, and then no matter how bullshit strong you are, and you are bullshit strong, you are never allowed to win. And even if you literally ace a bad guy from full health to 0 without taking damage, which is not even that hard,
Because they stopped trying to balance the game in Cold Steel.
yeah, then you'll ace them and it'll like fade up to cutscene and be like, how are they so strong? It's like,
God,
shut
they're
the
just
fuck
beating
up.
our asses. Ugh.
It always seems like. It seems like you never just like do a good job.
Yeah, you never win in Cold Steel.
But I guess I'm sort of starting to maybe part of Joshua's like angst and frustration is that like, you know, these were
I
the
have to go back to these losers.
Yeah, he's like,
I don't deserve happiness.
Yeah, he ran
Ooh.
with this crew.
Ooh.
and
I wonder
it's
if I can
still-
impede that. Let's find out. Yes, okay, phew. Wonder if I can delay him. Oh, I can't find out because
You
Agate's
can't reach.
Agate's moved down and his move is so low he can't even get there.
Oh, there you go. What day does Cold Steel 4 come out? Like,
I think
It's
it's
coming out in, like,
supposed to
2
be.
days,
I think
right?
it's like tomorrow or the day after, but
Tomorrow?
that's only
Yeah.
on like PlayStation. On Steam, it still just says release 2021, which
Well,
makes me a sad boy.
I will be playing it on PlayStation, so I don't trust my computer to run modern games. Oh. Oh yeah, that's not too bad.
Can Chloe's heal status?
She doesn't have a.
Like
oh, you
Teal?
mean her S craft?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe it does. I
Okay.
kind of like to keep that in case the boss suddenly is like, actually, here's my real super move and kills someone. Because I don't remember these fights very well. And Agate, can you move anywhere? Can you do something? Okay.
I'm Agate.
Oh, he's
I
blind.
can move, but I'm blind.
You could wild rage and then
Just
use
let
this
me
thing.
wild
Yeah.
rage.
Getting spicy.
And then you just use Chloe's and immediately keep repeating Agate, the ultimate strategy. Also completely functional.
Uh-oh.
How you guys doing over there?
300 damage, Jesus.
God.
Try your best, Olivier.
You're not gonna have... Oh, okay.
My Erebonian beauty spends most of its time sitting on the bench.
I am Agate.
Yay! Hope this kills you! There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get it.
Whew. We won, I think.
What a waste of time. All right, clown, your turn. Hope you don't mind a few missing teeth.
Really now, such a lack of elegance in your fighting styles. I'd hope for better.
I have a gun.
If I must, let me show you a proper example of elegance. Flamme?
He's not sure what spell he's casting.
The torches?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Man, Blue Blanc is cool in this game.
Yeah.
I don't speak French. Aguille!
Oh. Oh! Sick! Oh, that's cool.
Wait, Shadow Ninja! Yeah!
He did something to our shadows.
Apologies, my guests. I must ask that you remain still from this point forward.
You seem surprised when Dalmore's treasure did this. However, for we enforcers, such abilities are trivial, even without such crutches.
No!
Damn it! Didn't expect this.
Scree!
That's
Oh
so
shit,
fucking cool.
sick!
Hell yeah. See?
Ah, there you are, courageous little white knight. Your chivalrous bravery is admirable, but I must ask you to remain still for a while.
Is he in the air? Holy
Yeah.
shit, that's dope. It's dope. How did he get
Ah.
down here underground? Oh, whatever.
Digging. Ah, my Princess Claudia. You are now a prisoner to my desires.
Yikes.
How does it feel, I wonder?
Oh, bad. Do not think that this will break me. Even if you bind my body, you shall never enslave my heart. I don't know why I'm saying this. So long as I am myself, you shall never take me.
Yes. Yes! Those eyes! Those eyes that shine with such beautiful pride, which say, I will never break! That shine is what I desire. You are everything I had hoped for.
Hey, cut the crap, okay? Creepy mask dude! Get the hell away from Chloe!
Creepy mask dude. Really? To not understand the beauty of this mask. You have a very dim understanding of refinement, pet. I ask you, be silent.
What the fuck?
I love this whole scene. It's so good.
My apologies. You've simply made a very crude mistake. I'm afraid I couldn't help but give an innocent chuckle.
Oh, this should be amusing. In a way, watching a pig wallow in mud is captivating. And what exactly is my mistake, Bard?
I certainly wouldn't deny Claudia's beauty, not even for a moment. Her beauty, however, extends far beyond the estimation your frail, tasteless aesthetic provides. You may approach her again when you have learned the first thing about beauty, Jester of the Grand Master.
What? Your words are bold in the face of death, Erebonian. But what gives vagabond musician scum such as yourself any right to insult my sense of beauty? Choose your next words carefully, for they will determine your fate.
Then I shall phrase them as a question. What is beauty?
What the fuck is happening?
You disappoint. I expected more than such foolishness. Beauty is pride, a distant light gleaming far above mortal cares. Indeed, can any other answer even be allowed? I think not.
Transformation shot. Olivier looks him directly in the eyes and does an hour-long, unskippable performance.
If I do this long enough, the position of the sun will change.
The free surge. If I do this long enough, he'll die of old age. I've played Metal Gear Solid 3. Really? I can't even laugh at such an answer. True beauty, Blue Blanc of Ouroboros, is love!
Nani?
What?
Beauty only exists because people are brave enough to love. And without love, without the bonds of affection and camaraderie that bind us together, beauty is naught but a hollow illusion. The prideful and the humble both shine as a diamond in love.
I like to imagine Agate's like brain is coming out of his ears. He's just like,
How childish! Love is the hollow illusion, you cloddish. Hang on. Jongleur. Beauty is an absolute. Its existence does not depend on transient human emotions. Yes,
just as the flower that blooms on the highest mountain, unseen by man, remains beautiful in anonymity.
Hmm.
Hey, are they doing this right now?
Uh,
I love this scene. I love this scene.
I've never been forced to listen to a more brain-rottingly stupid conversation in my life. It's coming out my ears.
I'm not quite sure what to say.
Never would I have expected to find a proper rival in the ways of beauty among such ruin. Musician, give me your name.
Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and hunter of love, roaming to and fro in search of its perfect manifestation.
Olivier Lonheim. I shall remember that name.
This is Dorothy, probably?
Dorothy, yeah.
I finally found you guys. Oh, Dorothy. Dorothy, thank you, Dorothy. Oh, sorry, I said to wait, but you guys were so late. I couldn't wait anymore.
Dorothy?
No, Dorothy, run away, please. Huh? Hey, a masked man in white clothes? You're the ghost, aren't you? You are.
What? Ah, well.
Okay, say cheese.
What?
God, Dorothy.
Scream!
Ah!
A hero nobody expected, but you're the hero we deserve.
I love this scene. This whole scene is fucking gold.
Can move again.
Well, hey, the flashbulb wiped our shadows.
Ah! What an astounding girl! Photography and perfectly timed heroism, all in one package.
Leave it to me. Even though well, what did I do?
I have more knives, you goons.
Crap!
The gospel.
Ah, it has been an age since I have been entertained so. You have my thanks, my guests.
You son of a... What are you gonna do now?
I am going to end our revelry for tonight. Forgive me if I seem an ungracious host. It appears, however, that I must take stock of my assumptions about you. I can see now why the Black Fang takes such an interest in you.
The Black Fang?
You mean Joshua?
We are old acquaintances, in a sense. The reason you came to my attention at all was because I noticed that shock of black hair and those amber eyes with you. Though his memories have returned to the stage of his mind, I do wonder where he's rehearsing.
Ah!
They're mooning away.
The hell was...
Goodbye!
Oh.
He's just invisible now and walking away.
I'm gonna imagine that's true. I must now take my leave, my guests. The true plan has but started. I would gird yourselves for long labors and suffering ahead if you intend to oppose us further. And I do intend to keep our little game going on the side. I hope you're prepared for the worst quests! Until we meet again! That's, like, that whole sequence is such a good introduction to Ouroboros, and then they're so boring.
He's gone.
I can't believe it. Wowee. It's like a magic trick.
Haha, most impressive. I suppose it behooves me to take him as my rival. Okay, we are so beyond worrying about rivals here. He may look like some pervo ballroom freak, but that power of his is not normal.
Agate! Ouroboros. Wasn't just that Lawrence punk then. They're all way stronger than I thought.
Yeah, Lawrence was the weak one in that group. And so the ghost incidents that had stirred Ruan had come to an end. The next morning, Estelle and the gang parted with Dorothy and returned to the guild.
What will happen next time on Spirit of the Century?
Yeah. I see. Good work, all of you. The Society of Ouroboros. To be honest, I only half believed Cassius when he told me about a secret society up to no good. But, well, here's the reward for completing the investigation. Sure didn't expect it to turn out like this, though.
Thanks, Gianni.
That was a very charming, like, little side mission. Like, it's not a side mission, but I guess a charming, like, arc.
I know, right? They put
Yeah.
they put so much effort into like having you be like, what the fuck is this guy's deal? And then like, oh shit, he's super strong. Oh wait, there's a hilarious contrivance for like why we get out of this okay. And it's totally believable that he would just fuck off afterward because of his personality and like a great Olivier moment. And then they like really never put that much effort into any of the other like, I am an early game preview of an Ouroboros member in any future game.
I think McBurn kind of is okay for a while, but you do fight him a few too many times.
Yeah.
I do not like McBurn even a little bit. I get the impression they're desperate for information, too.
Yeah, please do. If those chuckle nuts can make something like that hollow whatever thing, Ouroboros is more capable of more than we ever dreamed of. Not to mention whipping out another gospel like it's a freaking toy or something.
Real Objective seems to have been performing experiments with that new gospel. The fuss about the ghost was little more than the whim of the man in charge, really. Blue Blanc, the Phantom Thief. He called himself.
BRB for a minute.
Oh yeah. He called himself Enforcer Number 10.
If I had to hazard a guess, Enforcer is probably a title for ranking agents in the society, but I'm wrong. I'd put money on the man we know as Lieutenant Lawrence being another one.
Mm-hmm.
Estelle?
Yeah, I know. The Black Fang. That's what Joshua called himself that night he disappeared. Joshua was also an enforcer, I bet.
I thought so.
Oh yeah.
If he's just like that phantom fool, all those weirdly specialized skills he seemed to have make a lot more sense. I'm guessing he was hiding what he was truly capable of the whole time he was with us.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, Jihao, hang.
What is it?
That Phantom Thief guy said the Society's plans had only just begun. I think they've got plots and stuff in motion all over Liberl. Have you heard anything from the other branches? Anything weird?
Nothing that stands out. I bet you're right, though. They're starting to act in the shadows all over Liberl. Given that our little ghost fuss is over, it might be wise for you to head somewhere else.
Yeah, good thinking. Don't suppose any other branches need help in general?
I guess the Zeiss branch, sort of. Their standby Gundulf had to head to Grancel. Sounds like they're fairly undermanned at the moment.
Okay then, we should head out there and help them. Will Ruan be alright though?
No. The Bose branch is dispatching Sting to help us out in a few days.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Did we ever meet Sting?
I don't think so.
That is a shame.
Melvin and I will be able to hold fort until Sting
My
gets here, I
favorite
think.
bracers, Sting and Melvin.
Sting! Oh, and once you get to Zeiss, you may want to check in with Professor Russell. He might have an insight on the new gospel you guys discovered.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Totally want to see Tita again anyway, so I'll head over to his place right away. Well then, we should head for the airship port as soon as our preparations are complete. Jian, if you would be so kind as to prepare 4 tickets for the Zeiss-bound flight.
Oh, you were talking to me?
Where do you get off taking the lead and... Hold on, 4? Well, naturally, you and Agate, and then myself and Miss Chloe here, of course. What? We in 2nd chapter now, bitch. People actually stay in the party.
I thought this might come up, but you want to come with us?
The search for Joshua is my mission as a hunter of love. Not to mention the matter of my new rival. That should be reason enough, I would think. Okay, wait, leaving your total friggin' insanity aside for a second, don't drag Chloe into this too, you jerk. She doesn't even want...
No. Actually, I was going to ask for the same thing.
Say what?
This malicious, mysterious society is operating within the borders of Liberal, plotting who knows what. As what I am, I cannot simply ignore what they're doing. I must act. Besides, I want to help Joshua. And you, Estelle.
Oh, Chloe. But your classes.
Fuck 'em. This morning, I sent a letter to Dean Collins stating that I will be needing a break from lessons. My exam scores are excellent anyway, and I have all the credits I need to move on at the end of the year already. I talked to Jill and Hans about it, and they insisted I should go.
What the...
Dang, you don't do things halfway once you've made up your mind, huh, poor Chloe?
Yeah, I suppose I am shoving myself onto you in a way. But I can remain behind if you prefer.
Oh, no, you don't. If you really want to come, I'd love to have your help. Agate, you don't mind, right?
I don't give a shit. Having her skills in orbital arts and that bird of hers around will help a lot after all.
Thank you.
I am back.
Estelle, thank you. I swear, I'll give it my all.
Well, we're old friends after all. We're the Red and Blue Knights, remember? Now, let's combine our forces and find our lost princess.
Yeah, you know what? Forget Joshua. Let's just be lesbians. That feels right. Let's do it. Yes, lead on, Red Knight.
Ah, then this would make me the lone wandering prince from a nearby country, here to take back the dark-haired princess, even if by force.
That's
You don't get to add roles.
Well, good to see that sorted out. In that case, though, we should classify you two as temporary assistants. That way the guild can pay expenses for you.
Yes, please do.
Well, I shall assist you with all my heart. Let us be off.
That is so cute. This is such a, cute game. I love this.
Yeah.
I really love Estelle and Chloe's relationship.
I do too. Forget Joshua. We don't even need him.
I like Joshua and it's so rare I see a good relationship and I don't go, oh, I hope these two cute girl characters get together. I love them as friends. And so the fete comes to an end, but the passion it left in my heart still burns within me. Ah, my only solace is to wait in the pale moonlight for the cool breeze of the sea to still my heated blood. Sorry to make you wait.
Yes.
Can we not do this on buildings? Ah, perfect timing! You really are perfectly punctual, my friend. It would not hurt you to learn to be fashionably late, you know. Did that look cool? Sorry, but punctual is what I am. That's why they call me Punctual.
Enforcer
Lawrence.
number 2, Lawrence the Punctual.
Now, what is your report? For what it's worth, McBurn the Almighty Conflagration I find is a
God.
super lame epithet.
His name is McBurn, and that's not a joke.
I love all of McBurn is a joke.
Yeah.
Look at him. I love McBurn. He sucks. Oh, let us not be boorish and hurry so, yes? This has been a grand evening. Allow me to savor it a little longer. Really? I'll take that as a report of I really like them then. Like? The lovely princess has stolen even more of my heart. It's a miracle I yet live, I tell you. What's more, I met a rival in the arena of beauty and aesthetics. A rival? Me? I shall be quite busy these next few weeks, I think. You really are hopeless.
You're welcome to pursue your hobbies, but do not let it interfere with the plan. You need not worry on that score, my friend. On that note, here, take it.
It's a card.
I have hidden your orbital that you need behind 3 hints. Blue Blanc, I swear to God, very good. I love minigames. That's why they call me punctual and minigame loving Lawrence. So, how
It's a
did
weird
your
epithet.
My full epithet is very long. So, how did your experiments go?
Yes, call it a 90% success rate or so. The hologram projector can accurately project for many hundreds of Selg. The first 2 or so projections were miserable failures, I'm afraid. After the third, however, the device worked flawlessly.
So, some cause for concern, but not much. It does function. I'll report to the professor at once.
That gospel. Truly, it is far beyond contemporary technology, and I don't simply mean its ability to negate augments. I know it was made by the 13 factories, but how exactly does it work? I actually didn't know they existed in this game. I forgot.
Yeah, is that the Black Workshop?
I have to imagine.
The 13
Yeah.
factories are an Ouroboros thing, but
Oh, I see.
but
I thought the Black Workshop was one of them.
it may be, yeah.
Oh, I see.
I'm not sure. I'm not privy to the details.
They also name drop a different Anguis who appears in the Crossbell games later on in this game.
Mm.
According to the professor, these phenomena are just the tip of the miracle. I don't know
Which is
why
a
he said it
weird
that-
phrase.
Oh, so it's the stuff of miracles, is it? I like it. Miracles are the providence of she who dwells above alone. What does he mean, I wonder?
Regardless, a few more experiments should make the potential of the Gospels clear. With that... oh yeah.
Oh, we've had a number of unexpected actors coming onto the stage this night. How shall this cameo end, I wonder?
That's up to how our hidden mouse responds.
Ah, indeed. Come now, mouse. Cry for us. Well, hey!
I'll soap your tits for you.
What?
What? Hey?
It's okay, Aram. I know what you're doing.
I'm not sure who that little mouse is, but your life is spared, it seems.
But your tits are soaped, it seems.
But your tits are soaked, it seems.
Thank Idios for your life, rodent.
You just hear splash. Ah, shit.
The boys.
The boys.
Boys are back in town.
Why this one?
I don't
Who's
even
who?
remember.
I don't know. Blah, bring on spear.
You can't drink no more.
Damn it. I coulda.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Idios, Saints, and anyone else I'm forgetting for saving your humble servant. Like I need to be told to give praise to the goddess.
Fucking love Kevin.
Oh. Ah!
What monsters, though? So those are the enforcers of Ouroboros, huh?
Fucking love Kevin.
Kevin!
Kevin is in my favorite scene in the whole series, and I don't think it will ever be topped by anything.
Chapter 2.
The Raging Land.
Excellent. I will be right back.
I am Agate.
Okay, we're off to Zeiss. Anyone have anything else they want to do before we go?
No, I don't think so. Unless you can think of anything, let's book.
I can think of one piece of business. Where did Miss Dorothy go? She disappeared quite suddenly, and I'm curious as to where she could have gone. Enforcer number 12, the camera
Idiot.
idiot. Yeah.
Camera wench. Dorothy was like my #1 suspect for a secret bad guy for both of these whole games.
Really? You think it was like the Adachi feeling? Where you're
No,
just like,
it's
they're,
just 'cause
they're
she's-
bloods.
She's around
Niall-
a lot, considering how
She's around a
unimportant she
lot.
seemingly is.
She's around a lot and constantly is like, I happened to take this photograph of exactly what you needed. And kept showing up suspiciously. And I liked Niall too much for me to think he was evil. So,
Interesting.
I think she went to go see Niall in the hotel. That's a good point. I think we should go say hi and thanks before we leave Ruan.
Huh, yeah, I think so too. We owe Dorothy our lives, really. I wanted to say goodbye to Matron Therese and the children before we left as well, but I tried calling them from the guild a minute ago and I think they're out.
They are? Aw. Out of an orphanage! Flames in the background.
Not again!
what a funny weekend for Blue Blonde.
I wanted to say goodbye, too.
Hey, we can write him a letter when we get to Zeiss. I'll get a kick out of it. Worst comes to worst, ain't too hard to get back here.
Yeah, that's true. I'll write them then.
First chapter, Agate would have responded to that like,
Why would we
kids
do
are
that?
kids are stupid and ugly, and you are stupid and ugly for caring about them.
I despise children. Glad I never was one.
Hey, we'll write them. I want in too. Well, come on, my friends. Let us away to the pulsing
is.
heart. Yep.
I was just gonna say, he really is just an entirely different character. He's not the same person.
To the pulsing heart of the Orbo Revolution and the seat of geniuses.
I don't like Zeiss. I hope Zeiss is better in this game than it was in the last one.
Off to Rower.
Yeah.
Off to where? What did I say? Rower.
You know,
what did I
town.
mean?
You know the city with the escalator?
Full of high-tech people, situated in the mountains. Yeah, Zeiss. What did I say? Rower. Like on a boat? I don't know. You said it. So we're going to Bereahard. No.
God, I hope not. Yeah, I'm afraid I was too caught up thinking about other stuff in this game, and I didn't actually pay enough attention when they told us where Niall and
Talk
Dorothy
to the
were.
clerk. He said hotel.
Did he?
so
Okay, I just
maybe-
want to make sure he said the hotel and not like the cafe or something.
Maybe upstairs?
Could be, yeah. Oh,
Hello, I think.
We're in the middle of a big meeting. You can't come in.
Yeah, I don't know.
hang on. Let me just go around to the various shops, because if there's a scene with them, I'd like to see it. I know there's like a cafe or something.
Does it
This?
check your most recent like update in the notebook? Because it might be requested, like you have to do it.
Just says let's go to Zeiss.
Okay. In that case, I have no fucking idea.
Gotta get the.
Oh,
Gotta
that
get
was
the
a
BP.
long load.
Oh,
I was afraid
weird.
the game had crashed.
Gotta get the BP for saying bye bye.
The bye-bye points.
Why is that
Mhm.
such a long transition? That's weird.
It
I think
changes
there's
the
a couple
music.
mini games in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Gotta load all those
Bridge.
code.
You gotta say
artifacts.
goodbye to the bridge.
Mm.
Good luck.
Bye,
Good luck,
Bridge.
on your mayoral run, Bridge.
This is like the last place that I could have expected them to be, really. All right, well,
Yeah.
Oops.
Whatever.
Fuck them.
We tried.
They're
okay.
probably already in Zeiss.
So there's. Oh yeah, actually, I turn in that quest. I did a couple side quests off camera in between episodes. Luckily, it didn't get rid of it. Let me just go and go back to. I think he was in this room. In this room. Oh shit.
Who are you looking for?
There's a.
Hmm.
It says the job's.
If the job's complete, don't you take it back to the board?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't. I guess I did that conversation and just didn't report, and it didn't give me the report when it did the one for the main quest. I guess. Oh, yeah. Okay. There it is.
Your
Okay.
current rank is F.
Fuck you.
Maybe when you get my name right, I can upgrade it.
I don't think
Wait,
we're gonna
what's-
bother doing that. That's mostly just Mira.
Right now,
what's
it's F for what you can get.
What is your name? It's Gene. What did
It's
I
Gene.
say? Rower.
Yeah. Rower sure is just Zeiss again. More so than any other,
does-
like, thing in Cold Steel. It's just like, oh, it's just this again. All right.
Rower, at the very least, I am devil's advocating because I don't like Rower, but it does have a skyscraper business dungeon, which I'm very about, and it has a train
Yeah.
chase dungeon, which I'm very about. But
Oh,
the
yeah.
actual area, boring.
Yeah. Working against it, it does have a mine dungeon as well.
Oh, that's right. We gotta go upstairs.
Yeah, this one's really weird.
Aren't
have
you
to talk
taking
to
the
guy at
plane?
the-
Oh,
Yeah, you
I got
fly
so
now.
used to walking everywhere in the last game, it didn't even occur to me that we actually go to the airport.
Let me in!
Let me in!
Estelle, why are we here? Estelle?
Shut up.
Well, we're already halfway to.
It's just a really quick little throwaway. Shut up. It's really funny from this.
Okay.
We're already most of the way there, so we
Yeah, I don't.
might as well just walk out the rest of it. But no, I guess not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Yeah, okay. Eventually, in this game, you do get the ability to just go wherever you want. But I think initially you have to stay in the town that you're in.
Mhm.
Alrighty then, off we go. Yes, let's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
I assume it's Clem. Wait a sec.
Oh yeah,
Clem.
Orphans!
the kids.
Except for the one who didn't have a portrait.
Yeah. What are all of you doing here?
Mo, you're muted, just in case you're here and don't know. Wow, that's a terrible portrait.
I
We
think
came to say bye-bye.
No,
Uh,
I think this one was extremely
this one was just-
soft-spoken.
to say bye-bye.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are cold. Just taking off without saying anything, you us.
You guys are meanie faces. The worst kind.
Miss Chloe, why do you have to go?
Why do you have to go, we? Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh.
everyone.
Mo, you're muted.
I was going to say goodbye, but we thought you were all out. Is Mo there? I don't. I get it. They were out coming
She
to
might not be.
Ruan. Well, kind of silly now. Hang on, though. That'd mean Matron Teresa's.
Dead, that's right.
I'm glad to see we made it in time.
I was the ghost.
Yep.
I'm here too, guys. We're all cool.
Oh yeah, I can join the cool kids club
Matron
at least
Teresa.
this once.
And even Jill and Hans came, and that's
Me
everyone.
too.
What? Hey!
Well, duh. Like we missed this. We cut it kind of close, though.
Thanks to the fact that you wanted to wait until the last second to keep it a surprise, Jill.
Hey, I thought it ended well, right?
Actually, it was Jill who let us know you were leaving. I thought it would be nice if we could see you off.
And pay no mind to the old man in the corner.
He says jokingly, even though his eyes are dead inside. Oh, sir.
Hey, Estelle. I heard that Joshua ran away from home.
Oh,
Matron Teresa told us what happened.
I see. I'm sorry. I should have told you all.
No, it's okay. We'll pray that Joshua comes home real soon. We'll pray to
like
Helios every day. Promise.
I'll pray too.
It'll come true if we all do. Oh, you guys.
Oh, children, thank you.
I'll throw my prayers into the pile too. Estelle, Chloe, you two be careful, okay?
You know, for all the good it does.
You do need to try your best, but don't overdo it and put yourself in danger. If something happened to you, I don't think he'd ever forgive himself.
Chill, Hans.
Yeah, I'll remember that. Better than you
He's
remember your accent anyway.
He's just from Holland. He's a little of both.
Good stuff. Please look after Chloe. I know she seems strong, but she's still a little fragile in some ways.
Wow, I'm right here.
Matron,
Mm.
I'm right here, you know.
Me too.
Leave her to me. I kind of suspect she's going to be helping us out more than anything, though.
Oh man, I can't believe Dean Collins joined the party. I guess I've got a lot of stuff to do over at the school. You know, I am a dean after all, but yeah, I guess I could put some of that aside. It's probably gonna be entering summer vacation here pretty soon, and I can go save the country with you youngins.
Oh, you're a possible party member, Dean? What's your S-craft?
My S-craft, I usually smoke weed.
You know, like the S crafts that all you kids do.
All right, bye, Dean.
Is
Oh,
that
did I fail the test?
a S craft? Is that like one of those TikToks?
Is that a Fortnite?
I'm glad Austin kind of picked up exactly what I was putting down there.
Chloe, use this as a chance to examine yourself and your desires. Don't fret. Simply look for the answer you've been seeking.
Teresa thinks that Chloe is a closeted lesbian.
I know. She looks at Jill, looks at Chloe, looks at Estelle, looks back at Chloe. Follow your heart. Yes, I will. I promise.
Looks over at Olivier, cringes, looks back at Estelle.
Thinks about how Joshua was dressed up as a girl, nods. It tracks.
Bracers and students both aspire to the path of knowledge in their own ways.
What the fuck does that mean?
You two have grown immensely in the short amount of time you've been here, Estelle
Dean
and
Collins,
Joshua.
when did you get here?
Always remember, you never run out of things to learn. Don't become so overconfident that you forget to learn. Remember learning.
And if, I don't know, if you think you need to learn some more, you can always ask your old friend Dean Collins. You know where to find me. Always at my desk. Always.
If you remember that, there is no obstacle in the world that can defeat you.
Yes, sir.
Keep learning.
Get the fuck on the boat.
You're right, I guess we better get on.
Whoops! Pushes him down the stairs. Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Ah!
I love this joke.
See you guys. We'll be back, I promise, for everyone except Dean Collins.
Everyone take care.
Be careful, guys! You better come back with some great stories and bring Joshua back with you!
You don't want me? I've got 4 required space slots to fill.
Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me?
Oh!
This is the first time I've been around for the inception of one of Austin's many old man jokes. I coincidentally missed every other old man in this series.
So this might be another go everywhere and talk to everyone, but we'll talk to
Yeah,
the people
it's-
we
you-
actually care about first.
Oh
You
yeah, I
talk to
remember
your
the best
party
thing about
members.
Zeiss. Hell yeah!
Tita?
Hi, Estelle. Taking a walk around the
I
ship.
think Austin remembered his old man bit from
The
Zy-
mayor.
Yeah.
Is that Dr. Wiley?
Dr. Wowie.
Technically the mayor is Dr. Light, and then
Yeah.
Russell is Dr. Wiley. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, yeah, Chloe, what do you want, what do you need to... Ugh. What do you... What the fuck? What do you do when you need to get back to Gransel? Okay,
Gransel?
Jesus, I could not parse that series of words.
Yeah, no, I couldn't get it either.
Do you get the Royal Guard to fly you there?
Oh,
Sieg.
no, of course not. That would be a little obvious. I just use normal flights like everyone else.
Why are you a secret princess? Like, to what end are you a secret princess?
You know, kidnapping, ransom, stuff like that, I guess. I
It's a
usually
good thing everyone in Liberl is so nice, so that things like that just generally don't happen.
Yeah, I haven't even been kidnapped more than twice, and that's pretty good. I usually go back twice a year, once for New Year's and once for grandmother's birthday.
So you're kind of used to passenger flight, huh? Oh, but what does Sieg do then? Does he fly along at his own pace to the capital?
Oh, well. Sieg, come here.
I'm trying, I can't keep up.
Whoa!
Blue Blanc freezes his shadow that's currently being cast on the ground. Sieg flies backwards as he stays static and spinning.
Yeah.
Blue Blanc throws a knife in the ship's shadow.
Nobody wears a
Everyone
Everyone's
just
flung off.
flies forward.
Blue Blanc just drops a knife in a random shadow, stops the rotation of the Earth. What?
He just drops a knife at night
In the
and
kitchen,
it's
he's
done.
like, he's making a fucking sandwich, drops the knife. Oh shit!
You know, today, Blue Blanc, there's going to be a total eclipse of the sun. Blue Blanc waiting to kill the moon. This will be hilarious.
Scream.
Sorry for calling you for a moment.
Well, that was a surprise. So Sieg can follow the ship. Cool.
I have eyes, bitch.
Sieg can fly, level at
What?
speeds of up to 8,000 Sieg per hour.
8,000 Siegs?
Selgate per hour.
I think
Nice.
Selg is like meters.
Maybe, yeah. Most airships cruise around at half that. So to Sieg, this isn't much faster than an evening stroll.
Yeah, but that's like at full speed when I'm like hunting down a mouse from fucking 1,000 feet up in the air. Like I'm not meant to do that for huge, long ass bursts of time.
Oh, I see. You really are better than the average Falcon, aren't you, Sieg?
No.
Listen to me.
Sieg's speed is the reason he's so useful for contacting the Royal Guard.
Wow, you're not meant to fly that fast. Looks like you need a new bird.
Camera pans over. The Dean is there with his horrible,
Flapping his arms.
tarred and feathered, flapping his arms.
He's in a fucking Dr. Robotnik egg ship.
Scream.
Oh no! Please, somebody stop him!
Scream!
If for some
It's
reason
me, the 5th member of Ouroboros.
You're not one of our team members.
No, please, somebody.
so lonely.
I just want to be a part of a secret club.
God. If for some reason I can't use powered communication, nothing in the country can carry a message faster than Sieg.
What a strange thing to bring up at
I
this
thought so.
juncture.
I remember how fast you got in touch with Julia during that thing with the mayor.
It's because of my brother lover Sieg, a bird.
And we're still 2 whole years away from being able to text message.
Yep.
I love how they just wave that off as Olivier having a specific 1 in a million artifact that's just a cell phone tower.
Oh,
Still-
is that how they did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
So-
they
so
do
you
it
remember
through,
how-
his cell phone.
You remember how in the last game, when after the Bose chapter, Shara and Olivier are on the ship, and Olivier's like talking into something, and Shara comes and is like, "Is that some sort of remote communication orbment?" And he's like, "Actually, it's a super fucking rare artifact. That is a cell phone."
Oh yeah.
Which is illegal for me to have.
That's
Still,
yeah.
Something up?
Or it
What?
would be if I were subject to your nation.
Wander around the ship again?
Pretty much. I never
That's
rolled.
cool.
I never rode airships much before now, so it's all kind of new to me still.
Ah, I got you. Yeah, full braces do a lot of traveling, so airships are real handy. Heck, we probably use them even more than merchants and whatnot.
Yeah, I remember how Dad was always out on business, and my mom was dead. Anyway, I
Mine
wonder how
too.
he's doing.
Yeah, I remember how Mom was always dead. Anyway.
We have a lot more in common than I thought, Estelle. Last I heard, he was made top general of the army, so I bet he's so busy it'd make our eyes spin. Just desserts for the man who always tried to take it as easy as he could. Fuck that guy.
It is kind of hard to imagine Dad being busy somehow. I'm curious though, Agate. You seem to respect Dad more or less. So,
yeah, after that trash talk I gave him.
So why do you always trash talk him so much?
Fuck, have you met your dad? It's not talking trash, really. Besides, your old man's the one who's rude, you know. Coming in and stealing your final boss thunder right at the end of your journey. What a priss. Every time he sees me, it's all good work or what a good kid. Treat me like some fresh-faced punk.
Yeah, Dad does like to tease people. That's how he is to everyone though, so I never paid attention to it much.
You know, you're kind of lucky, being a girl and all. If you were his son, you'd probably be in the middle of a huge rebellious phase right about now.
Really?
Like Joshua, maybe?
A father is sort of a wall for a son to overcome, you see. Going up against a wall the size of Cassius? Yeah, that'd lead to one hell of a complex, I bet.
Estelle, you're an ogre, my daughter. Come to Papa.
The best part is Estelle, like, knowing how Estelle reacts to villains as she does in this game, she'd just be like, "You're an ogre, my daughter. Shut the fuck up. Whack, 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 owie."
Well, I guess it's more of a guy thing, but does that mean you've got a complex about my dad then, Agate?
Yeah, all boys naturally grow up and rebel against your father, Estelle.
Oh, I'm sorry, didn't mean to pry.
Ah, just leave it. You're just like your dad.
Mean.
Agate, be nice to me.
Oh no.
I just want some diamonds
And emeralds, please.
I thought Olivier was down there, but I guess I'm misremembering.
I'm nowhere.
There's one conversation between Estelle and Olivier on the airship is my favorite Olivier cutscene. Oh, there he is.
Estelle, enjoying our flight through the heavens? Look, gaze upon this magnificent azure sky. At first, I didn't
Did you have
parse.
the same mental hiccup I did?
Yeah,
Look, gaze.
Yeah, I parsed that as like just a hyphen and not like a full stop. Look, gaze upon this magnificent azure. Use your peeper shots. Ah, but there is nothing better to drink to. Well, the weather is great and the sky is pretty, but we're almost to Zeiss, Olivier. Should you really be drinking? Oh,
Listen here, you don't tell me what to. I'm fine.
I'm all of it. And you're what? What did I say?
What did I say? Ruan?
yeah. Oh, come now. Don't say Ruer. Somewhere beneath this brilliant sky is my beloved Joshua. The
My
pain,
beloved Joshua.
the pain he must be feeling on his solitary journey. Such thoughts drive a man to drink, you see. Excuse me, but that is entirely and exclusively my line. At least things never get too serious with you around. I guess that's a good thing. Kinda, maybe. I shall take that as the highest praise. I am relieved, however. Huh? The Black Fang. I had wondered if the words of the Phantom Thief had shaken you. I see I had no cause to be concerned, however. You have a will of iron, Estelle. Oh. You were worried about me, Olivier. That's kind of sweet. Ah, remember, I am a wandering bard and poet, ever in search of that pinnacle of human affection. Maidens in love shall find no greater ally than I. Well, Ah, please, I do not need a staffing today. I promise, I was not teasing you. I actually find your relationship heartwarming.
And entirely normal person who wrote this
And
game.
entirely normal by Erebonian standards.
This one's the one pass I give them so that I can be extremely angry at them through all of Cold Steel.
Those new clothes of yours, for example. You purchased them because you wish for Joshua to see you in them, yes? You look excellent in them, I must say. Thanks. What's with the embarrassing compliments all of a sudden? Besides, Shara got me these clothes as a present. Joshua, well, maybe he'd like them. A little.
He loves pumpkins.
What's with that look?
Mo, be nice.
I love her little pumpkin outfit. It's Halloween time. It's appropriate.
That's just such a thing that like a mean girl would say. Just like, oh, I bet he'd love it. He loves pumpkin.
The bitch jumps out.
Forgive me. Your outfit was just more pumpkin-y than I expected. Let us leave that pumpkin behind us for a while, then. Come, Estelle. I shall treat you to a legal cocktail. I guess it is a bit tempting, but we're nearly to Zeiss. Try not to drink the whole bar yourself, Olivier, or you'll pass out and miss our stop.
You'll pass out.
Don't you worry. I only lose myself in drink when it is poured by a lovely lady.
So we should be good if you pour it, pumpkin.
You realize that's not something to brag about, right?
I hope Estelle notices my arms and my new shirt.
Man, I love Olivier scenes when he's just being sincere. He's so sweet. It's really funny because in these games, he's like 95% bullshit clown and then 5% sincere, and they swap it in the Cold Steel games so that when he does have a moment of, Rien Schwarzer, my good friend who I have a great business relationship with, I have a little assignment for you in your class. Have you heard of my dick? It cannot be contained by my pants read. What the fuck? What? What? Goodbye!
That's actually really good. I don't know what about that just made me think of being in a Las Vegas terminal.
I am going
So-
to BRB again.
In the other games, does Olivier become a teacher?
No,
No.
No.
he's
but-
the
not
benefactor
exactly.
of the school you work at.
Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna
First
say he shouldn't be.
First stop for us should be the guild house here in Zeiss. We need to check in with Kilika. Kilika? A rather exotic name for La Burle. It sounds Eastern. What kind of woman is she, I wonder? You never give up, do you?
Let's just say she isn't your average woman. She's bolder than Sherazard, is capable of running a guild house as the queen herself, and she's a master of the Eastern martial arts. In fact, word of advice, don't even try unless you want her to rearrange your face.
Now my interest is positively piqued. What are we waiting for, then? Let us away to... Oh, shit! Whoa! Is this the fury of Kilika? Would you give it a rest already?
An earthquake?
Ah, help! The dock is gonna collapse! Run for your lives! It's me, Gerald!
Please calm down! Who's Gerald?
Just the guy who sells
Oh.
tickets here.
The port is designed to endure high magnitude earthquakes, so you guys should be perfectly okay standing next to that ledge like that. It can easily handle one this small. Please don't panic.
Tag yourself. I'm the lady spinning.
It
I'm
stopped.
the earthquake.
Whew, thank adios, that's over. Everyone, please come to reception in an orderly fashion. Let's not panic. This was completely normal. Whew, it's been a while since I was in an earthquake.
That was so cool!
You little goblin.
Me.
Well, that was a great way of getting welcome to Zeiss. Wasn't very strong, but attention, world. Please wait until I'm not on scaffolding before you shake again. Love, Estelle.
Wonderful. I'll sign that letter too. It's rare for us to get an earthquake in Liberal, though.
Really?
Erebonia's just a disaster. Yeah. Hell, I can't remember the last time I felt one. Let's get to the guild house, see what the damage is.
Sometimes entire nations turn into salt.
So, there was no serious damage to the central factory. Thank goodness. The city has also remained calm for the most part. I believe there is little to worry about on that front. Yes, I understand. Please continue to do what you can. Farewell. Your timing is quite serendipitous. I see you spawned in at the edge of the screen. Thank you for coming, Estelle, Agate. I imagine your welcome at the port was quite warm. Yeah, kinda. It's been a while, Kilika.
And as usual, you already know everything that's happened. Good to see you again, Kilika.
Likewise. I'm glad to see you here. And you two would be Olivier Lenheim and Her Highness Princess Claudia, I believe. Or shall I say Miss Chloe Rins? I'm Kilika. I handle reception here at the Zeiss branch of the guild. A pleasure to
He's
meet
a character
you
in the
two.
Crossbell games, right?
Yes.
Neat.
No, the pleasure's ours.
My word.
Pretty
But your
baby.
beauty eclipses even what I expected. Madam, allow your humble servant, Olivier Lenheim, to improvise a song. According to Jean, you've both officially registered as assistants, yes? Assistants are free to use the rest area upstairs, just as normal bracers do. Feel
But
free-
God help you if I find you looking at that board.
Feel free to use it to relax, for meetings, etc.
Thank you.
Yes, but my if you wish to play your lute, you are welcome to play it upstairs. Do restrain yourself to reasonable limits, however, if you please. Yes, ma'am. Wow, I think Kilika might be even harder on Olivier than Shara.
Right. Anyway, how are things looking in terms of work piled up?
We do have some work posted, but nothing urgent at the moment. You're welcome to attend to it as you see fit. But, Huh? What's up, Kilika? You look like you're thinking about something. I cannot relate. This is not a normal job, but a request from the guild. In your
Keep
position,
him away from me.
in your position as the group investigating the Society of Ouroboros, I'd like you to check on something.
What did you...
This is a bit sudden.
What do you mean?
There have been a series of ghost sightings.
It's actually what you might expect. All ghosts. I want you to investigate the earthquake that just happened. Investigate the earthquake? You mean like go around asking about damage? Well, sure, but what is... Well, yes, that as well. However, 3 days ago, a similar earthquake occurred at the Wolf Fort. It lasted about 10 seconds, and the quake was not strong enough to cause any real damage.
Just like that last quake we got. Great.
There's one particularly odd point, however. The earthquake at the Wolf Fort did not affect the city of Zeiss. Wait, huh? Well, that is strange. If I recall the map correctly, the Wolf Fort is not far from the city. An earthquake centered there certainly should have been felt here in the city, at least to a small extent. It was a weak quake, so it's possible we simply did not notice. Still, your friend is right. It does seem unusual. Unnatural. I cannot help but feel a terrible sense of foreboding about it. No, I think I get it. Just like with our ghost, weird stuff like this makes me curious too.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Anyway, sure, we'll take the job. Guess we should ask around the city and at the Wolf Fort, right?
Yes, I'll be counting on you. Mr. Murdoch is already gathering information about the quake in the city, however. I expect he'll be thorough, so you don't need to worry about the city. Okay then, so off to the Wolf Fort. Well,
Yeah, I got it in the city. Don't worry about it.
well, ultimately, this is just my personal suspicion. Remember, it's nothing urgent. Feel free to investigate as you see fit while working on other jobs. Besides, I believe you have someone to say hello to, yes? Oh, yeah. We saw a new gospel, too, so we really should go see Tita and Professor Russell.
That seems like a
Professor
good
Russell.
idea, Yes.
Let us delay our guild work until we say hello, then. Come, let us reunite with Tita with joyful hugs.
When the heck did you take the lead? Ah, whatever. Let's get to Gramps' workshop.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I think that's a good place to stop for tonight.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, we solved the ghost mystery, but how will we fare against the earthquake mystery?
Ouroboros' evil plan of Phase 1, Ghost. Phase 2, Earthquakes.
Phase 2 mer people? No? Okay.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, phase 3.
To my recollection, I remember like understanding Ouroboros' plan in the grand scheme, no pun intended. But I do remember going, why did they do any of that other shit?
Yeah, as you would expect, there's not really a very clear line drawn between, oh, that's what that experiment was for. Like, it's kind of just like, I guess Blue Blanc decided, hey, I gotta play with this thing, might as well make ghosts. But
All right. Well, yeah, thanks thanks everyone for coming out and watching us be goofballs while we play this game. Thank you to everyone. If you'd like, you can check out our Patreon over at twitch.tv/Patreon or at twitch.tv /Patreon. Over at patreon.com patreon.tv. No, it's patreon.com /surprise round RPG. Likewise, we probably have a link to the old.
the funny thing is, if you hadn't stopped and caught yourself, I don't know if I would have even noticed that what you
Yeah,
said was nonsense.
well, that's just the way it be sometimes. Let me.
Do you want to grab a link to the
grab-
Discord? If I minimize
Um,
this, it will freeze and stop the audio. So I'd rather
Yeah,
not.
I'm on that right now, and I'm going to invite, and then what? That doesn't seem
Yeah,
right.
it's never quite where you're expecting.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, that was weird. All right. Anyway,
Well,
here.
Nightbot timed out Lester 2020 for posting a link to twitch.tv/Patreon.
Well, thank you so much, Lester. We really appreciate that. Also, I believe we actually have some like a noteworthy amount of fan art.
What?
Yeah. We
Oh,
got, like,
shit.
3 or 4.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna need a second to get OBS to have a scene where I can show that. God,
We
I'm
weren't ready for this.
I'm flattered. Give me. Oh shit. Do I have hardware acceleration? So, give me a hot second to make it so that it won't just give you a black screen when I show my browser. Okay, no, yeah, hardware acceleration's off. So this should work. Is there an imager or is it all just in
It's all just like.
Oh, okay. In that
mesh.
case it doesn't matter. I'll just show my Discord in a second. Oh, gotta get to the end of live fan art channel. Oh god, this is the stabbiness server.
Slowly.
I'm in the wrong place. Okay,
Ah!
okay, here we go. Discord. Oh, live editing settings. Oh, I hope, did it switch to a black screen? It may have. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
yes,
okay.
it's black screen.
I got it. When I added a new scene, it automatically switched to the new empty scene. You know, the behavior you want.
Mhm.
And, okay, Discord. Ha! There we go. Okay. So first up from Lester.
Meanwhile, at the Academy events, I wish I could join the ghost hunt instead of doing paperwork, he says from the ceiling.
My read on Estelle right now. I finally conquered my fear of ghosts. Olivier, that's the spirit. Me, oh fuck, where?
You know my dad at
Estelle Bray.
That's excellent.
In light of the Dean's Ezcraft.
How do you do, kids?
How do you, kids?
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, guys.
We appreciate that. And so, with that, we've got our shills shilled and our fan arts read. And so, thank you so much, everybody, for coming out, and thank you for coming back next week when we will jump back into our next session of Trails.
Yeah.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.